I think we're back on the air, no? It's the Opie and Anthony program, broadcasting live from the X Games Home Depot Center outside Los Angeles, California. The virus has spread all the way out to the West Coast. And Jay Mohr has arrived with his lovely, lovely girlfriend, Nikki Cox.
He loved the
Penguin
movie. They saw the Penguin movie. Hated the Penguin movie.
What's wrong with the Penguin movie? Everything's wrong with the Penguin movie.
How about giving him a mic?
Yeah, let's give Jay Mohr a mic. Where's Jimmy? Everyone is getting back into position here. We also have one of the motocross guys in the area we're going to talk to in a few minutes here. But that guy's like hardcore, this guy right here.
He's already staking out the course looking like,
He was jumping already. He said it's amazing.
Going to tear this place up.
We're going to talk to Steve Drew in a little while.
Fucking green shoes. Who's he kidding? Walking around in his Lucky Charm cereal shoes.
He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. What's wrong with the Penguin movie, Jay?
Put your thing on.
The first thing Jay says to me is he didn't like the Penguin movie, the March of the Penguins.
We walked out of the Penguin movie.
Why?
How do you walk out on the Penguins?
I'll tell you why. Because they're fucking penguins. That's why. And
what did you think you were going to see?
I thought maybe I'd see some personalities, maybe like the fat penguin, the angry penguin. Like, oh, these two are at it again.
Madagascar. It's a documentary.
And Nick goes, well, the problem is the penguins are, like, not identical. They're fucking identical. Every single penguin. There's not a feather out of place. It's different. So you can't root for anyone. They drop the egg. I'm laughing. Like,
you're racist. I laughed at that. I thought that was hilarious.
I'm a total racist.
When the eggs just fell.
They all look alike.
When the egg fell and just rolled away, and that was it for that couple.
And then it didn't. And then it didn't match. The voiceover's like, they will huddle like this for the next month. And then the next shot is like 50 walking this way, 20 walking over there. They're kicking the fucking eggs like they're playing bocce ball in Havana. They're like, hey, I dropped my egg. Me too. Here, I'll switch you fucking penguin. Who gives a shit?
You gotta think some of those penguins dropped their eggs on purpose just to get out of that situation. You know?
Why not fuck where they started? Right. Like, why walk 70 miles to fuck? Fuck at the beginning. Because they go back that way, and then they're like, and then the women are going to go back this way, the women penguins,
to get the food.
Well, why not fuck there if that's where you're going to want? If that's
where the food is.
If step 1 is walk 70 miles, step 2 is fuck, step 3 is walk 70 miles to get food. Fuck where the food is, you fucking retarded penguin. Fuck you fucking shit fucker, cocksucker, Tiger Woods.
Jay loves this satellite radio.
Holy shit! And then we went to see The Aristocrats, and it was like the best movie I saw in 5 years.
I love The Aristocrats.
Loved it.
Saw it last Friday.
And then Jimmy's growing hair. That freaks me out.
Yeah. Coming off. I just wanted to, I'm in L.A. I was trying to do some auditions and stuff.
Oh, pilot season.
Yeah.
So you grew your hair?
Yeah, the WB has shown interest.
They're branching out to the whites. You were on the WB. How'd you pull that one off for 5 years?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Were you on WB?
A long time.
Hey, can we talk about the time when we all had breakfast together and I went to the bathroom and you opened up way too much to Nick?
What were we talking about?
When we were all, what's the name of the hotel we always have breakfast?
Park Meridian.
It was my favorite breakfast place in Manhattan.
Ben came back and
with
said,
that wig guy.
The guy with the helmet.
We love that guy.
Fantastic.
With the hair helmet, we love him.
Bring in the milk.
Bring in the milk.
Oh, my God.
Bring in the milk.
Well, you got to explain that. Jay shows up, he walks down the stadium stairs, and we all run over to say hi, and Anthony wouldn't move from his position.
Anthony's in the back with a cap on. And
I'm reading instant feedback. I'm still working on God forbid we get more than a minute as a break. Right. During the show. And if we had 2 minutes, I perhaps would have gotten up and greeted Jay.
And then Jay just points from afar and just points at it and just goes, bring in the milk, bring in the milk.
The bag is to be held at a 45-degree angle.
Bring in the milk. And if any of this process.
So get back to the Park Meridian, because Ben came back to the office and said, you should have been there. I mean, Jimmy was opening up, you were opening up. Who else was there?
Jimmy's got this great game where he looks at the waiters like he has a crush on them, and they're all old wig-wearing queens. And, I didn't even tell you this, Jimmy. We went back, and the guy, not the wiggy, not the stormtrooper wig man, and not the other guy, the guy that's kind of in the middle looks sort of regular and, like, heavy set from, like, maybe Egypt.
Yeah.
You do it a lot too, like
the Middle Eastern guy. Yeah.
The one you really make eyes at.
The one who I kind of
So
like, actually. Yeah.
I go, hey, where's our friend Jimmy? He goes, I don't know. And I go, he really loves you. And he goes, I love him. I swear to God.
It's reciprocal.
He goes, I love him. Then he blushed and he walked away.
Big
Scurried
uncutty shifted
off.
hog.
He tripped over his warden from Midnight Express cock.
Just want to put his head on a fucking coat hanger and sneak out.
Billy Hayes, you will suck the cock and bring
William Hayes.
All right, we're going to get into what you
Bring in
guys.
the milk.
We're going to get into what you guys discussed in a few minutes here.
Okay.
Well, we got to talk to Steve Drew. Steve Drew is one of the motocross guys that was just out there practicing.
Sneaky bad. He's got big hands on this guy.
This guy was ripping it up and practicing. What do you think, Steve?
It's pretty amazing out there, man. I mean, this is like for guys who ride supermoto throughout the year, like myself on the National Series. It's like Disneyland on a supermoto bike out here. You're doing stuff that you never thought you'd be doing on a motorcycle. This goddamn thing up here is
We were talking about this
right
ramp that starts at the top of the stadium, and
it's very interesting, and it's a very new thing for supermoto bikes for sure. I mean, you got the first 60 feet's a vert wall that you got to step up to, and then you better hope that you don't overshoot it, because if you overshoot it, you're going to slam into the next takeoff. Or if you whiskey throttle it, you're going to end up down here at the bottom of the stadium in front of everybody on your head, So it's pretty amazing.
What's a whiskey throttle?
Well, that's when you get a little lazy on the gas and that thing goes wide open and you're not ready to let go.
What's it like?
What's
it like knowing in 6 months you're going to be married to Pink?
Really? Well, cool.
No. How about like Corey Hart? How can he marry that beast?
I don't know. He married her?
No, they're engaged, right?
That's his problem, man. He's got to deal with that.
Do you get are there motocross groupies? Of course there are.
Well, I mean, hopefully my girlfriend isn't listening, but yeah, I mean, I guess everybody's got some. Nobody listens.
No one listens to this. You're on the film file.
Can I tell you guys, I picked a nose hair today?
I heard that guy say that.
Hey, since you've been riding, have you fallen at all?
Oh, yes. I just actually, 2 months ago, had a plate put in about 9 inches long in my shoulder, and I had to go race about 2 weeks later at the first national. So, we're about 100%.
Hysterical about you guys. You talk about the injury, and it's like, and then next week.
Scars.
A week later.
Wow, we're looking at the scar.
Oh, that's a good one.
At first I was like, what's he showing us?
That runs from the shoulder down
picture of
his
his scar.
collarbone all the way.
Those are bolts right there.
That's got bolts coming up.
All right, make believe this is Mickey Cox's hand.
Wow.
That's great.
I can't stop looking at his abs.
Yeah.
I know, hairless too.
Jay, yes, sir. Nikki's loving that scar.
She can.
I am.
You're loving that one, right?
I am.
Can you feel the bolts in there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't touch.
Here, feel it.
I ain't.
Come
That's all
on,
right.
don't be a wussy.
Hey, put on some rubber gloves to get near him.
I won't be touching that.
Ant's a real germaphobe.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Where you put the glove on before you grab a doorknob and stuff?
People have a misconception
Look at him.
that I'm a germaphobe.
His AZ body.
That's awesome.
Just sits there,
AZ body. Sorry, I'm not a fat fucking radio asshole like 99% of the rest of them. Jesus Christ.
He's a germaphobe, though. He has to put on a glove before he jerks me off. You know how uncomfortable that is?
That is a very dirty Johnson you have there, Jimmy.
God, man, this is great. This is way better than regular radio, isn't it? I mean, Jesus.
People think I'm a germaphobe.
Where you
I'm
from,
a
Drew?
disgusting phobe.
Actually, originally from
Like
Temecula,
most things.
California.
Really?
Yep.
You're a local guy.
Yep, pretty much.
You have giant Jimmy. Look at the size of his hands, and imagine him wrapped around your neck as you masturbate.
Just calling me a fat, out-of-shape boy. Lazy boy.
Steve, what's the craziest thing you're going to try to do today?
Well, I'm not. I mean, basically, I'm not a freestyle guy.
Yeah,
I'm more
he's
of a,
just
I
moto.
do all the supermoto stuff. So
Okay.
we're just racing around the track, So
Craziest thing is try to win.
yeah, pretty much. You
ever
got
tried-
the best guys in the world here. I mean, you got Jerry McGrath, Chad Reed. I mean, Jeff Ward. I mean,
You ever try to take someone out on purpose?
well, not necessarily purpose, but I guess there's paybacks. Somebody does something to you, and you always remember that. And you could always go a little bit more aggressive into a turn, and maybe there might be a little bumping and grinding going on. And if he doesn't get up, you're not going to cry over it. That's for sure. So.
Chad Reed's gay,
Oh, really?
Chad Reed. Chad Reed? Yeah. Well, I'm dropping a big secret bombshell now?
You guys didn't know?
It's Chad Reed.
So was Robert Reed.
He's standing behind me. He's standing behind me, isn't he?
And they get sick and they go to see Dwayne.
Dwayne Reed, Jimmy.
Fine to see him.
When do you actually compete?
Our race starts 1:30 on Sunday. We got another practice session day from 3 to 4, and then we get a seeding session tomorrow for an hour and a half to get our start pick.
What are you trying to do there in practice? Like, what's your goal practicing? It seems like you would kind of be good at what you're doing anyway.
Well, that's
What
true.
are you practicing?
That's true, but every track differs, you know. I mean, this bike setup, you want to, change some stuff. I mean, not every time you go to a track, your bike's the same all
Like
the time.
Robbie Knievel.
Yeah, pretty much,
You gotta adjust the bike.
Yeah.
Do you think he's a douchebag, Robbie Knievel?
Well, he doesn't come off as much like his dad used to, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
His dad meant it.
Yeah,
His
but the
dad would
thing
just
is,
hop on some factory bike and fly over something.
the thing is the guy doesn't jump with style.
No.
He jumps like he's like hanging on for dear life. I mean, these
jumps like
freestyle guys jump a hell of a lot better than he does.
Yeah.
And
He
they're
jumps
bigger
like-
daredevils than he is.
He jumps like he's Christian.
Yeah.
Do you find it disconcerting that on the Home Depot scoreboard they keep showing people crashing all day?
You don't want to really look at that stuff.
That is kind of people.
Oh, my nut!
People do tune in and want to see that, which is awful for the guys that are
I
competing.
never
sure,
do.
for sure.
This is the
You
only
never
sport.
do.
No, I actually don't. This is the sport where I actually love watching the guys. Their vert ramps are insane.
Oh, yeah.
The freestyle stuff is crazy, too. I mean, even when they complete it, it looks like they're wrecking.
I mean, these guys are all making dough off of stuff that we used to get in trouble for when we were kids. We were a troublemaker if you skateboarded when you were a kid and rode your bicycle and went and did all that stuff. Now these guys are heroes. You know what I mean? They're making a good living, doing what they love to do. And
you ever try any freestyle stuff in your own spare time, like just fucking around?
No, not on a motorcycle bike.
Crazy.
Well, it always sucked because I'd always get hurt and I couldn't show up to the race the next weekend.
Yeah.
So I had to put that to the wayside. But now we just go fast on the pavement and the dirt. And that's, believe me, that's crazy enough. Especially when you got chain link fences and they got a freaking planner out here that we're going over at about 80 miles an hour, so it's pretty interesting.
You're on pavement out there, too?
Yeah.
What do you do with tires? Because I know you would have
we run
knobbies.
we run a slick tire.
You do?
Yeah, if you guys check out the bikes later on, it's a slick road race tire.
How does that work
basically.
for you on the dirt?
You see that there's a big blue groove out there?
Yeah.
Well, that groove, if you get off of it, it sucks. You stay on that groove and you're all right.
Because it gets compacted down to where it's almost like hard or something.
It's what they call blue groove. Because what happens is the tire will start leaving the rubber on it and it actually turns a shade of blue. So that's kind of what we call the blue groove, and that's basically the main line that you want to stay on to get best traction on the dirt,
Hey, Steve, when you're not racing, you have a real job, they're telling me?
Yeah, I'm the working class man.
Like, there's not many guys that have real jobs at this point, right?
I don't think so. I think there's a few guys out there in the supermoto because we don't get paid the big bucks, but it's that's what I do. I got to work the 50-hour grind, and I build 4-stroke motorcycle pipes for a company called Two Brothers, and they sponsor my team, and I'm able to go and do live the dream of going racing and do what I always want to do.
Do they have a website that we could talk about?
Yeah, if you want to go on it. Yeah,
Brother, this is all about plugs. By the way,
TwoBrothers.com.
By the way, is it the number 2 or TWO?
TWO.
Okay, because I have a book out on paperback called Gasping for Airtime that was a bestseller, and it's about when I was on Saturday Night Live, and there's a bunch of Farley took a shit out my window, like stories like that. So it's in paperback now, so if the pests want to put me on the paperback New York Times bestseller list, just go out and be fucking animals and buy every copy of Gasping for Airtime. Now, you were talking about twobrothers.com.
Right. Yeah. TWOBROS.com.
And if you want gasping for air, you can go to eatabullet.com. It's in a package called Trinkets I Own made from gorilla hands. Feel free to pick it up.
Ugh, why do you have to plug so incessantly?
I don't know. It's all about me. I'm selfish.
Shameless.
As John Candy said in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, you insensitive ass.
Hey, do you guys frown, or do you guys...
Hold on one second. TwoBrothers.com.
Yeah, TWOBROS.com. The best mini
Two
stuff
bros.
on land.
And you, what do you do for them?
I do all the research and development, building all the 4-stroke pipes for the big motorcycles.
Could you say 4-stroke again slower for Jimmy?
Do you guys frown on people who ride mopeds, or do you kind of see them as brothers?
Hey man, anybody that's got the balls to get on a 2-wheel vehicle is cool in my book, man.
Do you ride a bike to get from point A to point B on a daily basis, or
that's
car?
suicide in Orange County, man. That's suicide.
Look at this. See, this guy. He's not a dummy. He will risk his life out there on that nut fucking course, but he will not ride a bike on the streets with a maniac.
And that's funny because I did try to ride a bike to work a few times to beat the traffic, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and I was riding this DRZ 400, and there was like this line of bikes behind me, so I moved over. About 6 bikes go by me, and I was like, okay, I'll get behind these guys and see how fast they're going. Next thing I know, I'm looking, we're doing 80 miles an hour between cars, and I'm just thinking about that old lady driving the Delta with blue hair and doesn't see me and like pulls out and blam, you know, I'm a fly on her windshield.
You might have the biggest hands I've ever seen since the retarded guy from LA Law. Look at the hands on this guy.
That probably serves him well around the throttle, brakes, clutch.
Brakes, throttle,
Hey, we got
Soda Kenny. How do you get over the fact? We'll get over this.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second.
We got guests. We got motocross men.
Hold on, we got a girl. We got a girl on the line that wants to fuck Steve.
She's really? She's a hoot.
Let's say hi to Viola. Viola.
It's
Sexy name.
Viola. Boys.
Viola from Oklahoma.
Yes. Steve, I just want to say I want to fuck you.
All right.
Fair enough.
Look at all the happy young kids in the audience listening to this.
Well, I think we're going back to the East Coast next month, so.
Oh, there you go. Get yourself some Viola.
Do you mean him or Steve C?
What happened to Viola?
Viola.
She hung up.
She's gone.
The phone just got disconnected. Yeah.
All right. We want to thank Steve Drew for stopping by.
Thank you guys very much for having me.
Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice meeting all you guys.
Sunday, not tomorrow.
Hey, you like those hands, huh?
Sunday.
You must masturbate constantly.
Thank you,
Stay safe. Where do you live in OC?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Huntington.
Steve, you got a.
I lived in Capistrano.
You get a shot of his scar?
Nice to meet you, brother.
All right. That guy's insane.
Yeah.
That was the sickest scar I've ever seen. I was going to brag about my little thumb scar.
Oh, stop. Guy has metal in his shoulder and bolts. It went from the top of his shoulder down his collarbone right to the his chest. Just
It was
a big
exactly
scar.
what the collarbone is.
Yeah, that was it.
Steve, how come everyone that gets a sleeve tattoo winds up putting on fucking Japanese fish? Like, there's not a human alive.
Koi.
Steve, why don't you get on mic?
Yeah,
Yeah, Steve.
Mike Steve.
How
There
long
he
have
is.
you?
Tell this
I
awful
like
story to
that
the whole
mustache,
country.
Morgan Spurlock. Oh, by the way, I want to say hi to all the whack baggers. Vomit Bag, Freak 8, Tell 'em Fred, Hostess Cupcake, Philly Jack, and Dude Brady. They make me happy every day.
They are a pisser, aren't they?
They're great. Remember, gasping for airtime, paperback. Just take it over.
All right, let's say hi to James in Utah. James wants to say hi
Reading
to Jay
Lolita
Mohr.
in Tehran. We got to get that off the fucking... What?
Go ahead, James.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Just want to call and say I've been listening to your guys' show for like about a month or so here, and just doing my best to spread the virus out here in fucking Utah. It's a tough thing, but I'm doing my best for you.
Utah.
Jesus.
Are you
Utah?
a Mormon?
Don't even give me shit about Utah. Oh, God.
Mormon.
Anyway,
Sorry, it was the
I'm a big fan
Mormon.
of Jay Mohr. I just want to
SLC
call
punk.
and say hey, and I love the best-selling book asking for airtime, and I've got my hardback and paperback version, so best of luck with that.
Thank you. So what grade would you give my book if you had to grade it for everybody?
Oh, God, man. I gave it like at least an A minus. I thought it was one of the funniest shit I've read in a long time. I laughed through the whole book.
And are you a Mormon,
it's
sir?
pretty fucking funny.
By the way, that was a brilliant review. It's one of the funniest shit I ever read in my life.
I read that.
Jimmy, the guy gave it an A, Jimmy. Save it for Owen Lieberman.
That's one of the funniest fucking shits. Oh,
Hey, are you a
That's
Mormon?
stupid.
Or are you...
No, thank God I'm not.
You're accused over 40. I like that
Hey,
Mormons
I got a Mormon Ben's cock joke for you.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
This is from Drew
Ben's
Carey's
cock's
book.
so big, the Mormon's going to start a mission there.
Yeah.
Or give me a train wreck or a car wreck.
We need
I wish I had that fucking sound with me. You have no idea. I'll say things to her like before bed and just go.
It brings him such joy.
Can I just
You
hear
have
it like
no idea.
again? Of course. Oh God, and my son likes it too. He goes, "What was that?"
It's always fun to car crash people.
Very good. All right.
Bring in the milk.
Bring in the milk.
So, is it true when you woke up? Well, we'll tell about that later.
Yeah.
So, can we talk about when Jimmy was left alone with Cox?
Yeah, sure.
And you opened up with Jimmy. What do you do?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Oh my God.
Go
What
ahead,
happened?
Jimmy.
I don't
Sugar Tits?
know. It's not good.
Uh-oh.
I pulled this out
As
by
opposed to
mistake.
good?
As opposed to good? Hey, Steve, could you put your filthy Lebanese hands on this and fix it?
Jimmy cannot figure out his headphones?
I don't know.
What do you need to figure out?
Oh, the plug pulled out.
Al Michaels can do it.
You're pawing at it.
I'm killing Ope today.
Stop pawing at it. Oh, all
right,
shove it in.
We got it fixed? There you go.
You did get shorter when you lost your weight, by the way.
Thank you. I thought he was an animal until he started losing the weight.
No, now he's just
We
Persian.
thought he was like 6'6" back at WNEW.
He was a big dude.
Now you just look like a young Burt Young. That might have been funny if I didn't say young and then Burt Young. Asshole.
The one great thing
Youthful.
There you go.
All right, can we get back into this? You guys opening up too much at the Park Meridian?
It was after our quarrel. That was the day we went to.
That was an ugly day. Yeah.
So I go. Jimmy's got great stories about like he wants to get peed on and all that stuff. Like you'll be fascinated by Jimmy. And he's actually like a really good guy. So then I get up to go to the bathroom. I go, just start talking to him. And then I wasn't there, so
It was sweet.
What did we talk about? I don't remember.
Just about everything.
Okay.
Yeah. It was endearing. Monster Rain and whatnot.
Oh, she asked what Monster Rain was, so I explained it.
Yeah.
but then you kept going and going.
About
That's what he
Lil
does.
Jimmy Norton. About all of it.
Well, when
Helen,
Jimmy Robinson,
Helen.
I was
love
trying to
Helen.
catch her up on things we've talked about on the show, because when a beautiful girl sits down and says, well, tell me how you sucked a cock when you were young, you feel obligated to explain other things after, so it's not the last thing they hear.
Yeah.
And then, we didn't come at that age, we were too young. Let's wait for Jay.
Gasping for airtime is available in paperback at every bookstore in the country. Pests, I'm giving you an assignment. All right.
He told you about his pleasure, the
I
golden
heard,
showers.
I heard it all.
all the
And
stuff.
I thought no less of him.
No, I hope not, because you must have told her Monster Rain, because I think you asked me to explain Monster
Yeah.
Or he said explain Monster Rain to her,
Yeah.
Exactly
and then he
what it
walks
is.
away.
And then it was like, well, if you're not going to explain it. I wasn't there.
No, I mean, it wasn't inappropriate. It was just bizarre. That's all. Seeing as how we had never met.
Well, I probably wouldn't have went in that direction if
you
Jay
weren't
hadn't
prompted.
said, yeah.
Right.
When someone says explain Monster Rain, it's kind of hard to go into like light political discussion after that.
Witty banter.
Yeah,
When Jimmy
exactly.
wears the sunglasses, you can just see the twitch. You can just see his eyebrows peek up over the top of the sunglasses.
He's twitching
The
pretty good
occasional
right
little
now.
nervous blink behind the glasses.
All right.
And little Jimmy Robinson, of course. His
And
wife,
Helen, how he
Rita.
hated
the
Jimmy.
whole thing.
Yeah, Helen I forgot about for many years, and I just remembered later.
Helen.
Yeah,
He got imaginary friends, for those of you listening.
that's right. And
That,
one was Jimmy Robinson, who
Jimmy
was me
Robinson
with a cape.
was Jimmy with a cape, and they both hated Jimmy Norton.
Jimmy hated
who was
him.
him. I don't understand how that works.
And then Helen,
Paradox.
like every boy's friend, was a middle-aged woman with a beehive hairdo.
Yeah.
A frosted beehive hairdo. That's who every boy should have as a...
An imaginary pal.
Of course.
A chum.
Helen.
With at least a natural kid's name, Helen.
And would she discipline you, or would she be very loving and cuddling?
I don't remember. I think we would just talk.
Yeah, you would just talk.
Yeah.
Like a guidance counselor or
Yeah,
something.
just discussing things with
shit.
Helen.
You are a weirdo.
It's called an asshole. And then that guy came over. I thought he was fucking smuggling a wok on his head. That was in the fucking Park Meridian.
It's the worst rug we've ever seen.
Can I eat potato salad out of your wig, mister?
It's a hat.
Atrocious. It really is
Actual
awful.
hat.
Oh my
Hello,
God.
Arthur. Nice day.
All right, why don't we step aside?
But real
regroup.
fast, that waiter, by the way, loved gasping for airtime available in paperback
Of
at every
course.
bookstore. And you can get it at Amazon.com. You can go to jmoorlive.com, eatabullet.com. Cleveland Odeon. Both shows are sold out. Don't bother.
No, the second show didn't sell out. We came close.
I want to say on the air right now, me and Nikki Cox are challenging Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane to a stand-up battle.
A joke off.
Oh,
I know
wow.
she doesn't do stand-up, but I think we'll be all right.
Right, neither does
Yeah.
Boss.
God, that's something we could promote. That would be.
I think I'm dodging her.
That would be huge.
You want to buy a dryer
See the-
door?
Did you see the wash? No, dryer would be the logical one. It's washer machine door. How about we eat sushi and church on Tuesday? Did you see the picture of Voss and the monkey on Whackbag? He goes, I owe this monkey $5 and I'm dodging. Did you see that picture?
No, I haven't seen that one
We were
yet.
commenting on the Jimmy's calves, how they photoshopped penguins into his calves because his calves are shaped like little penguins.
I have relatively good calves.
Muscular.
Look at that one.
Beautiful calves.
March of the Penguins.
Yeah,
Great
but you
movie.
should have good calves. You're in good shape.
March of the Penguins sucked my great movie. My 7 3/4 beautiful fucking.
You got 7 3/4?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I've never been more happy than sitting next to you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to Tyson. Did you read the paper yesterday?
14.
14 inch.
He's black. What
14.
the fuck is it? Of course.
14 inch.
And he's doing a porno with Jenna Jameson.
But he's got bad credit, so fuck him.
What's your girth like?
My girth? I don't know. Ask her. I don't know.
Does he have good girth?
Perfect.
Good.
Ooh.
All
Why
right.
do you think I'm here?
Jiminy Cricket.
We're going to take a break, regroup. Hey, it's Jay Mohr. It's Nikki Cox.
That's wonderful.
And we're broadcasting live at the X Games Home Depot Center. We'll return. Stay there. That's the name of the game. Yes, we're broadcasting live from the X Games Home Depot Center outside Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, you get long breaks, Jimmy.
This is the Opie and Anthony program, and they have started pedaling. The BMXers are out there pedaling.
I didn't hear them.
I know, what a drag, because we're trying to get some cool sounds in the background, and they're just pedaling away practicing, Anthony.
See, I'm kind of glad the motos aren't out there right now.
Why?
It's a little distracting to talk over when they come around a couple of those turns.
But it was so powerful.
Powerful. It took, how long have we been on? About an hour or so, and Poe has broken the cooler.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's trying to finesse something in there and blasted the side of the cooler out.
Oh, well. It's
Poe
hot.
broke the cooler.
It's hot as shit.
Give it a karate chop.
And we're under this tent. And we got Jay Mohr, our good friend, a very faithful, dedicated
Absolutely.
friend of the show.
One of the
always.
best.
Am I on?
One of the good one. You're on.
You're on. Cox just pointed out to me the Mountain Dew ad says drink up, throw down, but they capitalize different letters, so it looks like throw up.
That isn't a good...
See it right there in front of you?
That's probably not a good...
Oh, yeah, all right.
Throw up.
All right, we're going to get some more guests on the
Gasping
show in a while.
for Airtime is available on paperback, ladies and gentlemen, as well as hardcover at all your bookstores.
Go out. Purchase.
You got to see the hotel we're staying at, Jay.
A lot of porn.
Oh, Jesus. Well, now we're going to come off sounding like prima donnas again.
But you're allowed to. You're big shots.
Oh, we're big shots.
Bring in the milk.
Why, we're getting outrageous because we want to shower without having water up to our knees?
Oh, my God.
You guys are sharing a room and showering
Turns into a fish
No, we're
tank.
not sharing a room.
No, I'm sure the rooms are similar. Your problem is your drain doesn't drain.
No.
Mine is the shower nozzle doesn't stop dripping over the night. And we were looking for something in the line of a name hotel. Oh, there's me. Bring in the milk. What happened? What is that?
I think it's a caller.
I'm hearing a rebroadcast of the call.
Oh, I think somebody pushed a button by accident. Okay.
Someone got the phones on?
Way to
Yeah.
go, fucko. Oh, why isn't Bubba the Love Sponge on the fucko list?
No, he's on the fucko list.
He's the
fucko.
worst.
Yeah.
No.
I'll show you the list later, Jay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway.
So what's wrong? What's the name of this hotel that next door?
Well-
What's the name of the one next door?
I don't want to...
Write it down for me.
I kind of wanted a hotel that's kind of like, I don't know. You ever stay at the Mondrian out there?
Yes.
That's very nice. I would like that. Something like that.
I was hoping for a 2-star hotel.
A two-star? Are you saying?
But the Mondrian would have been an hour commute for you.
I wasn't saying the Mondrian. I was saying a hotel equal to that.
Maybe a hotel
Of
that's
that
not.
stature.
Maybe a hotel that's not next to an oil refinery.
Well,
that's how it goes here, pal.
whatever that is, what is that thing that's next to the hotel?
And we're really smart because it's part of a yacht club, and we're all eating fish as we're looking at an oil refinery.
This refinery, I don't know what it is. There's 5 stacks, yeah? And what they've tried to do is put a big mural. The mural has to be about 100 yards high by about 8,000 yards wide to try to cover up a refinery. You know how big a refinery is? And they put this mural there like you won't notice the stacks poking out of the nice painted whales with smoke coming out of it. And Kenny noticed yesterday while we were eating that all the silverware in the
Look over
restaurant
there.
is magnetic. He touched the knife to the fork, and it stuck, and he held it up with the fork. The refinery, something going on, it's some kind of power refining plant, is magnetizing all the metal in the area.
Yeah.
this cannot be good.
And we're eating tuna and salmon.
Yeah, he ate the fish.
Nice mercury levels.
And my rotted blueberries. That place should be firebombed. What a shithouse. My blueberry had a beard.
They brought him his fish. It had 3 tails. And the guy was just saying, look how much extra meat you get. Don't complain.
I went to the zoo yesterday, and they served us lunch, and you're just sitting there eating hamburgers in front of animals like, hey, let's keep a nice attitude, fella. It's very bizarre to eat meat at the zoo.
Well, Jimmy tried to then have blueberries. And they brought him a big bowl of blueberries, and there was fuzz. Jimmy said one needed a shave. He had to shave his blueberries.
It looked like C. Everett Koop if he choked to death. I hate that shit house, and I hated my blueberries. And so I showed the savage who served them to me. And
he savage?
Of course he was.
Wasn't a white guy?
And then no, he was. He was just a little darker. And then he was Irish, I think. And then the lady come over, the manager, and she goes, "Do you want fresh ones?" "No, twat. How about some more? They're gonna make me throw up into my bowl. That'd be nice. Another bowl of rotted fruit."
He didn't get the fresh ones because you knew what they were going to do. Go back, take his rotted ones, and have some guy pick them out.
Some guy who was putting together suicide bombing belts 20 minutes ago is going to be rifling through my blueberries, trying to pick out the ones that need a robe and tissues.
I'm amazed that you say savages, but when I rent a place in Orange County, and there are more Asians than anything ever. It's the most I'll jog along the ocean, and they're out there like 3 at a time with their long sleeve white shirts and their like poker visors with the green tints, and it's like, why the fuck do you buy real estate in Orange County if you're gonna walk around with your hands behind your back and dress like that? There's like
a lot of Asians on the West Coast here. Amazing.
Well, at least our hotel has a nice pool, so.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's nice. Excellent.
We all went out to laugh at the pool.
Say that again
yesterday.
without spitting your Brazilian AIDS all over me.
You know what that pool needs? A fucking swizzle stick thrown into it. I've never seen a smaller pool. It stinks.
You have to take turns swimming. It's so small.
It was really, really
What's bigger, the pool
small.
or the book gasping for airtime?
The soft cover? Yeah, the pool. The pool.
But then they had a spa, so that was good.
I have so many questions for you guys about the origin of
Robert
stuff.
Reed could have done laps in that pool. That's how small it was.
Today.
I actually jumped in and did 4,500 laps in an hour. That pool eats my ass.
You wish.
Brutal, dude. The whole fucking hotel just stinks.
It was right when we pulled up, too. We had looked at pictures on the website, and it looked luxurious, and then it was like a painted Motel 8.
Jesus.
What are you showing Jimmy there?
On the cover of the New York Times.
A bed
baby. God, that is awful.
Sticking out of a woman's back.
Is that a dead baby?
I wish.
There's
What did he die of?
starvation going on.
What did he die of?
It's a picture
The
of an
elements.
African child. What do you think? Starvation.
Oh, all right.
Stop.
His chute didn't open.
That's a lovely picture on the cover. And I like the fact that this kid looks like he's in Brooklyn with his hands down his pants. Look at the fucking thug.
He's waiting to take the sneakers off the dead one.
There's plenty of children. There's plenty of children there for some reason. There's plenty of time to fuck. How about you pick up something and try farming?
I know, yeah. Why don't you stop fucking and till the land a little, would you?
Give farming a little try. It works.
They were, I'm trying to figure out what clothes. They wear like our rejected beach clothes. When you go to like Kosovo, they wear like 1980 like members only and chest king sweaters. But, like everything's completely modern. Like there's normal hotels and the guy behind the counter dressed like the fucking dad on Give Me a Break.
Do you mean Dolph Sweet?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Also in The Wanderers. He
Dolph
plays it.
Sweet.
Yes. Who doesn't
Drop
love
the bowling ball on the guy's hand.
Who doesn't love Dolph Sweet?
Dolph Sweet. He knows Dolph Sweet.
Everyone does. It's a fucking mania.
Hey, you guys watch the Celebrity Fit Club?
I love Celebrity Fit
How
Club.
about Takara, that big black fatty?
She's 200 pounds.
How about when they go, this is the new thing that we're completely sick of, is like, and I'm going to go get his white ass.
Oh, really?
Like, that enrages me.
Yeah.
That enrages me. From now on, every public appearance I make, I'm going to go, so I go up to Cuba Gooding Jr., and I say to his black ass.
Ooh.
Like, just say that all the time.
I think you'd be in trouble.
With who? The blacks?
I think so.
What are they going to do? Where are they going to?
know.
I live in a gated spot.
Are they
They're
going
going
to
to climb the gate. It's electric. They'll get shot like Daisy the chimp at the LA Zoo.
Hey, we got to say hi to Ryan Nyquist.
Now we got a real rider right
There we go. What's up, Ryan?
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Ryan? Were you out there yet?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm sweating like crazy.
Yeah?
It's hot out there already. It's going to be fuming hot later on.
You're doing BMX freestyle, right?
Yeah, doing the dirt jumps and the park course.
He's got the Morgan Spurlock, The Edge pop tour.
That's crazy. That's the second time I heard. Who's Morgan Spurlock? I don't even know who he is.
He's the guy that did Super Size Me.
Oh, okay.
And he's got a really cool show called 30 Days.
Yeah, must be a handsome dude.
Super
There he
handsome. And if I had $1 for every time she screamed out Morgan. Oh,
Did you do that to him?
How many dollars is that?
Freeman. Very good, Jimmy. He wasn't going to let that one get away. Very funny.
Who narrated that bullshit March of the Penguins?
Gotta love March of the Penguins.
And then the Penguin decided to drive Miss Daisy. You see the Penguin movie?
I haven't.
It sucks my cock.
Really? Those guys look so cute, though. I mean,
I'd like to say the Penguin never got raped.
Well, old Andy Shaw found himself in a fix.
But Jessica Tandy would only boss around the back of the Penguin. The front of the Penguin, she's nice to.
I got nothing after that. So what's going on? When do you live here?
no, I live in North Carolina.
North Kakalaka and
Kakalaka.
Compton.
Yep.
Where are you staying when you're here?
Downtown LA.
Really?
Yeah.
The Holiday Inn by the Staples Center?
No,
Oh,
right by
Hills-
the Hyatt,
Oh,
or
the
the
Hills
Sheraton.
down there.
Yeah.
That's where the baseball players stay. Where are you staying?
The Sheraton?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
When when someone comes in to play the Dodgers, they roll into there.
So I can get steroids if I need it.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of people say we're bad interviewers. I don't agree with that. This guy's one of the best writers, and we're like, so, how's the hotel accommodation?
Well, okay. You ever crash?
Yeah.
What else are you going to ask him? That's why you guys are good. You ask off the beaten path. Why don't you just look at him and scream phenomenal 7 times? Fucking twitchy fester faggot.
Not a fact.
We got to play that going into break. Tell the guys back in New York. Ryan, what are you going to be trying to do today, man?
Yeah, just today we got just practice. I'm going to try to get my act together. I got 2 events tomorrow on one day, so I'm going to be just crazy.
2
busy
events?
Tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be gnarly. Just in
What
the
do you
morning.
You ride your bikes?
Yeah, ride the bikes.
Ride the bikes?
Yeah,
2
ride
events?
the bikes. Yeah,
With like freestyle and like super alt vert?
No.
Latte with Splenda?
No, unfortunately not. Just, there you go.
Just start making out with his chick.
Yeah, while we're on the road.
That was not a makeout. That
No, it
was
was a
I
peck.
liked your joke kiss.
It was a nice peck.
You know what? I'm going to start all over again. This isn't my fucking show. You say something.
How are the groupies, man?
I'm
we
trying to
saw
talk.
some really smoking girls when we were coming in, and they were not for us. You guys get like a lot of chicks.
There's a lot of girls out there. They come out for the X Games especially. I mean, LA, it's just, there's always phenomenal looking girls in LA, so it's, it's just a no-brainer, really. You come here and there's going to be girls, but I don't really tend to mix up with them too much. It's just drama. It's trouble.
That's a problem.
Right.
I think so.
Not if you pay, but
I've never done that, but I guess talking from experience over
it's
there.
fantastic. There's nothing better. Even if it's not a girl, it's like, you give her the money, she goes.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
Kishi.
Jimmy likes Hishi a lot.
I don't like them, but it's like I was wondering why you're wearing a Lakey jersey. I was going to say Laker jersey and blonde wig, but I said Lakey jersey.
The Lakers.
Why would it be a Laker jersey?
Is that the female team here? The Lakers?
Just because it's yellow and on that skin, it would just stand out.
He gets a little scared.
He got nervous.
What's your move, man?
No,
What's
hold
your
on a
special
second.
take?
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, we have to go back to Jimmy
Why
for a
would a
second.
transvestite wear a Laker jersey?
I wouldn't deal with a
What
transvestite.
skin?
I'm talking about transsexuals. I'm not gay.
But what kind of skin does a transsexual have?
Smooth. All right, let's talk to him. He's
getting red over there. He's getting embarrassed.
I want to know what his move is.
Yeah,
what's your move?
My move, I don't know, man. I got a lot of them, to be
Yeah?
honest. I got a couple of them.
You got one that you don't quite got down yet?
Yeah, I got a couple of those,
That's
too.
the big point one, though, right?
Yeah, it tends to be. I mean, just, they obviously like to see the new stuff, so you try to break it out. But there's a couple of things I've been working on before this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it or not. The course
Testicle into the handlebars?
Yeah, just wrap
That's a
that
good
thing
one.
up, wrap that thing up there, and just see if you can ride no-handed.
Do you what do you wear, a cup or something? You got to
Nah.
protect it.
No, honestly, most of the time you don't really hit the boys. So you usually
Yeah?
run in your ass.
Because I know growing up on a bike, it was always a constant danger that you were going to...
Not as dangerous as hitting the knee on the middle part.
Yeah, that sucks
pedal.
too.
Oh,
Knee
that's
to the
the
stem, pedals
Yeah.
to the shin, everything. There's so much, like when you
Knee to the-
crash.
sounds like Master Poe's class.
How many bones have
Knee
you
to the
broken?
stem.
I've only fractured my foot.
That's it,
a couple surgeries with ligaments and stuff like that, but nothing really major.
I actually have a foot injury too.
Really?
Which is depressing.
Really?
That he gets it like doing a man's thing, like fucking, athletes. And I heard it's slipping, running to turn the porn off the VCR because someone's coming in and they might recognize it's not quite the porn I should be watching. I slip running to the DVD player.
Slip on what, though?
Exactly.
His own juices.
Slip on the milk.
Ryan, tell us something you're going to try, man. 720s.
Yeah, I'd like to do a 720 with a bar spin. It's just like two full rotations while spinning the bars.
You should do a 720 with a bar spin and bar stow.
And bar stow.
I haven't had much sleep.
With a handlebar stash.
What's a 720?
Fucking zero.
Two full rotations. When you spin, it's 360 degrees plus 360 degrees. Just
while you're in the air?
The bike's going around, and he's spinning the handlebars, too.
Yeah.
So those things are spinning.
It's nice.
Do you read a lot when you're on the road?
Yeah.
Do you ever read Gasping for Airtime, 2 Years in the Trenches of Saturday Night Live by Jay Mohr?
No, I haven't.
It's my LA Times bestseller. It's about being on Saturday Night Live and suffering from panic disorder.
Ooh.
A lot of Farley stories, a lot of good Nirvana stories.
Really?
I think you'd really love it.
All right, I'll check it out.
So what are you doing these days?
Hanging out, doing XM radio.
Are you sponsored by T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Did you ever meet Catherine Zeta-Jones?
I
Did
haven't.
she come by and rub her box on your face?
No, unfortunately not.
And you get to put a load on that tracheotomy scar she has?
Jesus.
You are ruthless, man. You are ruthless.
That's a legitimate question.
Yes. She's got a tracheotomy scar that did the airbrush out of all her photos. It's in her contract.
How did she get Really?
How did she get it? Michael Douglas stabbed her with a car key when she wouldn't listen. He said, "My father is about to die. How dare you?" Blap. I just thought he was overrated. And
I just said that Eric really enjoyed a big...
Don't say Eric.
Oh, that is
ever.
ruthless.
So T-Mobile's great. Who else sponsors you? Let's give some love. Do you have a website?
No, I don't.
All right.
You got to get one
Thanks
of
for
those
coming
websites.
by.
I don't know. All right. Thanks for your time. We're out of time, actually. Thanks for stopping by.
Horrible.
No, I got Haro bikes, Adidas shoes, T-Mobile, Napster, Thor.
Nice.
Bell Sports, and
What
OJ
type
bags.
of Adidas? You rock the shell toe, brother?
No, man. Those are good for riding. They're good for styling, not for good for riding. I'm running the 4MS.
What are you doing tonight?
Chilling. I got to compete tomorrow, so I'm in bed.
Well, a bunch of us are going to jerk off on Jimmy's back.
Really?
Yeah. But sometimes I just paint my face to look like my back. Jesus, sorry you have to hear this homoerotic nonsense.
It's just the worst.
How do you respond to that?
It's just the worst. This is the best time you've ever had on radio, right?
That's good, man. I'm glad you're having a good time.
So, but glad you're having a good time. That spoke volumes.
What would you rather be doing right now?
I don't know. I mean, I could be riding. I could be doing something.
Yeah.
But it's all good, though. I'm
Well,
seriously
go in the heat and enjoy yourself in the dirt. All right.
in the dirty dirt.
Let's thank Ryan Nyquist for stopping by. Good luck
Good
to
luck
you.
tomorrow, man.
Thanks, guys.
I'm betting if we could go to one of those creepy Indian, we don't play 21, we play 22 casinos right now. I'm putting all my money on Ryan. You're winning the X Games, my friend.
All right.
And how's it going to be when they have that dreadlocked Rasta black guy interview like he knows anything about motocross bikes?
Oh, Sal?
Sal's like, all right, that was rad.
No, Sal's pretty good, actually. Sal's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if I win that $50,000 for first, I'll go buy your $1.99 book.
Wow. You cocksucker. Wow. I hope you hit your nuts on your steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
Yes, let me finish.
Hold on. He's bringing his Saturn in. He's
On the drive home.
Oh, okay.
I hope That's
There
great.
you go.
Let me finish, Ryan.
Go for it.
Just don't get hurt, brother. I don't care what place you come in. Just don't get injured and just.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. You guys make money riding bikes and doing these awesome tricks that no one would. Look at me trying to
I
pull
know.
it all together.
What's the most cash you ever made from winning?
From winning?
Yeah.
Probably 33,000 from one
Fuck, man.
contest.
But it's the passive income is phenomenal. The T-Mobile, the Thor Club.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's definitely rad to have endorsements and stuff like that back you like that.
You
know,
don't need
so.
a day job or anything?
No, I'm good.
No.
We had some guy in here who had a day job.
It's amazing, isn't it? God, loser.
It's like, how good are you that you have a day job?
Do you get recognized a lot?
Never like Rick Fox is like, well, time to lay tile. See ya.
Hey, do you get recognized a lot?
Just at these kind of events. Every once in a while, like in a mall or something like that, but not really too
Nice
often.
young
The
chicks.
handlebar stash is really doing
Do
good
they,
for the
do
end
they yell,
card.
hey, the edge?
Yeah. What's that?
Do they yell, hey, the edge?
No.
Because the edge had that.
Yeah, no.
You just don't like me for some reason.
No, I don't mind you, man.
Oh, all right, good. We're
I never
fine.
met you. I mean,
Do you recognize him?
yeah.
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 Even with the sunglasses and the wig?
Even with it. The pubic wig, right?
Absolutely. If you know what I mean.
All right. Ryan, thank you so much for stopping
No
by.
problem.
Good luck,
Thank you,
man.
guys. All right, cheers.
If you hit your balls on the steering wheel in the car, we need a phone call.
I'll be looking for you to massage it.
Ryan,
nice.
Jimmy.
Enough of him, huh?
Yo, guys, what's up?
He don't take no shit.
Sean.
Boys, what's up?
What's up, Sean? Go ahead.
I can barely hear you, man. What's up?
That's because you're a faggot.
Oh, fuck you, Jimmy Norton. I can't believe it. Hey, so you guys see this?
Mister, that wasn't me.
That was
I'm
Jay
not going to
Mohr.
mention the name of the place where you're staying at, but it's in Redondo. It's right next to the Wailing Wall.
Mister, that wasn't me who made that remark.
The Wailing Wall?
That big
The
wall.
well, you know, you're at the restaurant. There's the moldy blueberries right there. It's called the Breakwater.
Yes, and it should be called the break wind because it stinks.
And it's got fish stapled to the top of the ceiling with fishing wire made out of wood.
Yeah, we're at that.
All right. You've described it. Anything else?
Yes, the
You
one
gotta
with
make
the doors.
sure to go
Shut
up
up.
and say hi to the assortment of drunks that live out on boats that come into
I hope
that
you have brain stem
hotel and
cancer.
frequent the bar every night.
Yeah.
It's definitely a classic good time.
Listen to nervous, heavy breathing
Anyway,
guy.
hey, Sugar Nipples, you going to be anywhere doing comedy tonight? May it be a comedy and magic club or something?
All right, thanks for calling.
Yeah. We'll be there.
It's that place with the windows made of glass.
Hey, Chris from Pennsylvania has a really good question. Chris, go ahead.
Hey, I'd like to know if Ryan wanted to jump Ben's hog. And you guys are really low.
Jump Ben's hog.
That's the new competition at the X Games this year.
Ben's hog is the vert ramp.
A couple friends want to say hi to Jay Mohr. Let's say hi to La
Machine.
My cock is on the phone.
Hello, boys.
What's up?
Hi, Bubby, you fucking
Hi, JJ.
Jew junkie. Hi.
Hey, I
What's
just
up?
wanted to know, did you guys hear anything about Jay's book coming out in softcover?
Haven't heard about it.
We're trying to
Soft
pull it out of
cover.
him, but he refuses. Yeah, exactly, soft cover.
Jay, is that coming out in softcover anytime soon?
Yeah, Gasping for Airtime is available now in paperback at all bookstores.
Soft cover.
But they bury it in, like, the showbiz section next to, like, how to be a screenplay writer.
Oh, God.
Like, I have that one. It's terrific.
Yeah, by Sid Croft or whatever. So,
Sid and Marty Croft.
Sid and Nancy. La Machine, how's your knee?
What happened to his
It's
knee?
getting better.
Tore his ACL
Getting
11
better.
times, lifting his own
I don't
ball bag
wanna-
out of
what was
bed.
that?
What? He asked his
I'm
doctor, he
looking to
goes,
get that addictomy.
what's that? What's an edit? Well, addictomy.
Addictomy. That's a sex
Yes, I'm looking
change.
to get a cock
for a woman.
extension.
Where's that button, Ant?
Oh, good Lord.
All right. All right.
Hey, Jay.
Sounds crispy on these headphones.
He's like
Yes, very loud.
All right, this isn't going anywhere, La Machine.
Don't you do it!
Turn it off.
I got no place else to go.
Okay.
Oh, Lou Gossett Jr. won an Oscar. Now he's rolling around Watts with a Newport in his mouth. Why? How? Time out. What? I listen to you guys every day.
What did he do,
You got
though?
coons on your lawn. He's having sex
was
with
a
trannies
raccoon.
in Brazil without a condom. He's a walking HIV. It was
No,
a raccoon.
no, it can't happen to me.
And then suddenly I go, Lou Gossett Jr. smokes Newports, and everyone's like, whoa,
Oscar
hey,
winner.
oh. Ooh, I
made Lou Gossett Jr. jokes years ago, Robin.
Years ago, Lou Gossett Jr. was on here when he had hair, Robin.
We had an assault on the media.
Iron Eagle 8 is coming out.
We had we had an assault on the media in St. Louis. Speaking of hoo-hoo, and the guy was wearing a Howard Stern mask.
Two guys, right?
Two guys were wearing Howard Stern
We're in a
masks
Howard Stern mask behind the reporter.
in St.
Oh,
Louis.
the big Opie and Anthony XM signs.
How do you get a Howard Stern mask?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
But
they
someone
had
in a
him on.
magic shop.
Oprah stole
uh,
my hair, Robin. That's from Whackbag. That's not me. Someone put the two of them on Whackbag together.
Did they sell the mask like that, or they just
Yeah,
buy
they
a
sell 'em.
scream mask and paint it? Put a wig on it.
I think they nothing.
Car
No.
crash?
I don't know where the video is yet, but we're getting reports they had a successful assault on the media in St. Louis.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was Ryan and his buddy with the mask on. It was kind of creepy to check out.
I'm gonna have to see it with the sound and see if he's in the lead now. Second place. Where is he so far? Because we have the guy who's in the lead now.
Lion guy still, I
The
think.
guy in a lion costume decided he was going to get in front of the reporter.
Really?
Yeah, he's dressed as a lion.
In Alabama, where was it?
Alabama.
Alabama, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Alabama.
a veritable hub of
Bama.
news.
Bama.
The guy was hilarious in his lion,
Yeah.
costume.
I smell food. smells delicious.
All right, time for a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Gasping for
Where's the
airtime.
food? Is it here?
We're going to regroup. I don't know where that video is.
Do you guys realize if you
from
didn't
St.
get
Louis.
off the air, Rich Voss would have won last comic standing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the consequences of that?
Ugh.
Can you imagine
As
being
opposed to
an
that fan?
Can you imagine being an NBC executive trying to wrap your mind around a Rich Voss sitcom?
Oh, like that fan got his sitcom?
Well, that fan, what do you? Come on.
Oh.
What do you
Every
want me to
time
say?
I tuned in and just had to hear that. Oh, my
I
mother.
get-
Oh, that? Why you do? Shut up. Shut up. Get something else, please.
I did like the fact though that he would graph his laughs when he would listen to it. He would make graphs because that's the way like organically a comedian works.
Yeah, he was like John Nash.
You make graphs and you go over it like word by word. You know that's the way you.
Yeah.
should do
You
when
do
you're
have
a
nice
funny
calves,
person.
Jimmy.
Thank you. A lot of people have been telling me that lately.
What's
He,
wrong with your foot that you have that weird bandage on?
It's his ankle.
Swollen.
Is
for
that
a
when you went
while.
to that cunt of a doctor? That
Yes, who made me wait.
What was her name?
Galena, I think. If I remember correctly.
Galena. She was the worst doctor in the world.
I
You
hate
need
her.
new
Made him
Converse
wait for
flippers.
an hour.
Where'd you get
Hour
that?
An
and a half.
hour, 2 hours. He left because he had a heart appointment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he has AIDS from banging Bobby Kelly's ass while Bobby Kelly's in a transvestite in Brazil.
Bob wishes
Couple
he
of
had
sex addicts.
Bob wishes he had AIDS. That fat cell. He dropped 40 pounds.
I couldn't believe when I saw that. I broke my fucking knee, dude.
Oh,
when
is
I
that
saw that
great?
video, all I could concentrate was that giant gut jiggling in the sky. And they got to go walk towards the tour bus because they have to explain. They take out a map to explain to 911 where they are. I broke my knee. Broke my knee, man. Hold my hand, man.
If you ever touch her again, you're dead.
We got another.
That's all the money we had, Karen.
We got another rider jumping over the fence here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Alan Cook. Right on. You know Alan Cook, right,
Cook.
Jay?
Alan Cook's the best.
Cook.
Alan, we like you.
I didn't realize he was here. I'm glad I said nice things about him.
Yeah.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey, funny story. I actually met you in a gas station in Phoenix, Arizona, like 7 years ago.
You were drunk that night.
I wasn't drunk. I was like 17.
Ah.
Do you have any carp on your? Do you have any fish on that tattoo?
No fish, just
So
birds.
so it can be done.
It can be done.
I'm just saying, everybody that gets to sleep has to mix in that stupid Japanese carp on their arm, like this Persian zero. The warden from Midnight Express.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Walking
Buddy?
his
Welcome
two little
aboard.
fat kids to school.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. Defend yourself.
Look at his
It's a cover-up piece, and that's why it's so big, and that's why it's a koi fish, because there's two other tattoos under this that you can't see.
First of
Were
all-
those fish too?
First of all, you're shouting.
Yeah, one was a trout and a salmon. We covered it up with a carp. What did you cover up?
I covered up a tribal bird that was right here and a atrocious American flag I got when I was 17.
You don't like America anymore?
How about
Yeah.
we
No,
talk
I
to
didn't
our
like
guest?
that tattoo, though.
Our guest.
Oh, that's right. We have a guest.
Alan Cook, everyone. Sorry. BMX freestyler, right?
Yep.
You got anything in the works for this weekend that you don't know if you're going to be able to pull it off?
That's every day.
How come?
Yeah.
How come no one ever gets up in the air and just takes their cock out? How would you know? And it's
I've seen
live.
it.
It's really
I've seen it.
live on
I've seen it.
TV.
You guys-
Like X Games, you get up, turn the wheel, and go. Bleh.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it at X Games, but I have seen it before. I
Yeah.
think Corey Nastasio has done runs in his underwear and possibly naked.
I think when you get up in the air, you just take out the hog, and everyone on ESPN's like, hey yo.
that'll cost him a couple of points.
Have you read my book, Gasping for Airtime?
I have not.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Can
Pretty
we
good.
go back? So you met Jay Mohr at Phoenix at a gas station?
Yeah, it was randomly.
Was it a rest area? And he was going, psst.
Through a tiny hole cut in one of the stalls?
Hey, you're Jay Mohr.
No, we were picking up my cousin from the college, and we just seen him in there. I was getting some drinks or something randomly.
Did you say hi to him or anything?
Yeah. I didn't freak out and bug him, but I just said, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Was he friendly?
Yeah, nice guy. You're
I'm
a nice
always
guy.
friendly. I'm always a nice guy to the
What did you
folks.
have out at the time? Was it 2 years ago?
I was Gasping for Airtime, my
Yeah.
book about Saturday Night Live. Of
course it was.
When's that coming out in softcover?
It's out.
That's dumbbell explained it.
Mush lid.
Absolute zero.
Isn't it in egg white texture? Shut up, stupid.
You rode your bike down the stairs?
Not those stairs, but
Oh.
Easy.
No, I saw
I
his
could
bike
do
was
that.
down there. Would you carry the bike? That's a little odd. You should have just tore it right down the stairs, right?
well, you got to save it for when it counts.
Yeah. Down the back of the seats over some people's heads.
Do you know
know-
Nikki Cox?
Nice.
I don't. I've never met her, but I know of you, of course.
This is her
How's it going?
stepdaughter, Tosh.
How's it going, Tosh? Nice to meet you.
Tosh is in astronaut school right now. No, I got nothing.
I listened going, really?
Yeah, really.
I almost didn't make it, though. Security almost didn't let me in with my bike.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that?
I know the feeling.
I'm not
that,
sure.
That crack team of security up there that works at the MTA trying to tell me I need credentials. Holy moly. And I'm on the phone with Ben going, the northwest entrance, there's fucking 4 of them. Walk in a circle, you tall baby. Look at And right when I said it, I looked over.
And he's jerking and herking and all sorts of stuff. So.
Do you guys do any sports? Snowboard or ride or do anything?
I like to do Greco-Roman gay wrestling. Down in, where are you from, first of all?
I'm from the Bay Area.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then this is right up your alley. No, we do nothing.
We just talk for
Opie's a big rollerblader. He rollerblades to work through Manhattan and battles the taxi cabs.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but that stuff did get kicked out of the X Games.
Why?
Yeah, what happened? Why? It was too faggy, probably.
Yeah, it's
right?
whack, yeah.
It's whack.
They had rollerblades and they booted it.
Wait,
It means the same thing.
why did they throw it out of the game?
No one was
'Cause it's
interested.
whack.
Who cared?
It was just too
It's
easy.
the same reason they threw out freestyle bungee jumping, because nobody cared.
Who cared?
They had freestyle bungee jumping?
I think only the first year of the X Games in '95 they had
It's
it.
extreme that you just follow Jimmy to Brazil.
Exactly. Condom schmondom.
Having sex with trannies.
Oh, you've been to the American Bar?
No, I was in the Monte Carlo. You ever been to the Monte Carlo?
No, I haven't.
It's in Rio.
You almost said it. You
went
wanted
to
to
the-
say phenomenal.
A couple
and
years
you
ago.
held yourself back. I heard it's terrific.
Fantagious.
Jimmy, have you ever, when you're with the trannies, have you ever just went, this is the only time I'm really ever going to blow a guy, and it's not even a guy.
No.
Jesus, Jay.
What?
Now you have him sucking a hog.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just because he inadvertently patted a wide back one night in his car.
I don't like the way he inadvertently has me stopping. No, I banged a chick in Brazil twice with no condom.
That's dangerous, I heard.
A hooker.
For her.
A hooker in Brazil, not just some chick. They should have the X Games in Brazil. Farm girl.
There's Latinx games in Brazil a couple of years in a row, so I know what you're talking about.
What part of Brazil did you...
They were in Rio. They were like on Copacabana Beach.
Exactly
or
where
something
we
like
were,
that. Yeah. It's real shady.
Very dangerous place.
They have train surfing as a
A lot of
competition.
women with Adam's apples.
Decapitated children heads.
But they have the best surgery in the world, allegedly. I was so paranoid. There was like 20 chicks I wouldn't hook up with because I thought they were guys. I really was nervous about a lot of those girls.
Can't tell.
you missed it?
Hey, can we take your bike for a ride?
If you want, yeah,
Who's
go
gonna
ahead.
ride that?
Can I ride up the hill?
Up the hill.
You're gonna fall, but go for it.
You will
Why
not
would
be
he
able.
fall riding a bike?
You won't even get
Because
up that.
you guys already admitted you don't
Oh,
do
wow.
anything. It's not as easy as it looks.
You won't be able to ride it.
I'm not saying it's easy. I have a lot of
Hey,
respect
did you
for
read
guys.
my article, Jimmy, on the, I'm sorry.
No,
Shit, I'm going to wait till you leave.
This is you can say bad words.
Can you do
Oh,
this?
yeah.
Can you do this
Satellite.
stuff?
Yeah.
All this stuff is easy for you?
He's going to
It's
win
not.
the whole...
I mean, you get used to it.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
actually not in this competition this year, but in 2002 I won the dirt contest.
You did?
Yeah.
50 G's back then or what?
Back then it was
guys
only
are
25. but
25.
I'll take it.
Bastards.
I hate to break up this interview, but Nikki has a question.
Oh.
Will Ben show us his cock?
Oh.
No.
Ben?
Oh, please.
Ben, if you had to show anybody your
I know.
your hog, it would be Nikki.
do
That's
it.
like
Please.
everyone just stares at his
Real
crotch.
quick.
Don't be shy. We're all friends.
All right, Ben's got a mic. Let's
It's
see.
shriveling by the moment.
Question's been asked.
Down to the size of a
will
Buick
Ben
now.
show Nikki Cox?
Look at Ben walking around putting Altamont together. Look at him. Okay.
Yeah.
Ben, she asked to see it.
I know, but I'm shy. Like
Jim, I'm shy.
Show it. Don't be afraid. No one's going to laugh at it.
Ben apparently has a 14-inch penis. Like,
No.
Impressive.
We think it's just one big ball.
It
There's
doesn't
this
look
dude-
like any. Let me see.
It's like his package down there is big, so we don't know what it is. Cock, balls, whatever. There's something huge down there. We haven't quite.
There's this
figured it
dude
out
from
yet.
the Midwest. His name's Bobby Big Balls, and I swear to God, his balls are as big as these headphones, each one.
Really?
He gets them out every contest. He just had them drained, and they're still massive.
Drained?
I swear to God.
I
I
mean,
swear to God. I don't know what his condition is. I haven't gotten too much detail, but he seriously has to have them drained once every couple of years.
Why? I would wear nothing but white spandex with the lining torn out.
Wet.
I don't know what the deal is, but
He rides a bike for a living?
I don't think he makes
Drape
money
him
doing
over
it,
the
but-
seat?
Pedals with him.
That's a good question. I don't know. How does he pedal? I don't know.
You're a young dude, right? How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, fantastic. You got the world by the balls.
You banging the groupies or?
No.
Now you got a chick.
You got a chick then.
I do have a chick.
Yeah.
She's in the
What you
bus out
guys?
there.
You all got these girlfriends you're talking about.
I don't know, man.
I'd be riding my bike up and down Hayward Boulevard. Look at
Because
me.
you got to understand, I'm a BMXer. I'm not a motocrosser. I don't got motocross groupies. You guys, these guys about motocross chicks.
Yeah.
If you are going to settle down, it's going to be with someone other than, like, Pink, right?
Probably, yeah.
Come on. What?
Yeah, look at this.
All right, we got a couple more guys coming to the party here. Brian Deegan and
I'm going to go
Jeremy Stenberg.
TP.
Oh, you are?
And I'm going to let you guys actually get interviews out because I'm just an interrupting asshole.
Love the Jay Mohr.
No, we're...
But
But these guys should know I have a paperback book out called Gasping for Airtime. And it's about when I was on Saturday Night Live and about when Chris Farley took a dump out my window. And there's a lot of good Nirvana stories and stuff, you know, the bands like you like. And I'm going to go fuck myself. You guys are with the best goddamn radio team in the world. Phillips File. Where you go?
There goes Jay Mohr for a little while. It's Jeremy
Gotta love
Stenberg
Jay, right?
and Brian Deegan, right?
Yeah, I'm going to fuck myself, too.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck everyone.
You gotta love the satellite radio, guys. Say
I
whatever
love it.
you say, whatever the hell you want. We got to start with Brian. Brian, you pulled out, right? You got injured.
Yeah. Actually,
You got more than
I
just
pulled out
injured.
for once, yeah. I pulled out.
Yeah. Well, you got injured doing Viva La Bam, right?
Yeah, under a couple months ago, I crashed at doing Viva La Bam. Backflipped. It was real windy. It came down. Handlebars went in my stomach, blew out my kidney, blew it off the artery, lost 4 pints of blood, lacerated my spleen. Laid there in blood and guts for about a half hour till the ambulance got there and just toughed it out and made it. You know, I've been into surgery. They laid all my organs out and put me back together, and here I am back on the dirt bike like an idiot.
What are you, one kidney light?
Yeah, one light. That's
They
right.
couldn't
That's
fix
why I'm
up
doing
one?
step up, man. That's why.
Wait, so you lost your kidney and your spleen?
Yeah, actually, they saved my spleen. They had a new procedure there, and they wrapped it in some type of miracle wrap and saved it, dude.
Holy shit. Man, we just don't rate on any level.
And then, like, a couple of months later, you're ready to go.
Yeah, well, I think so.
I wouldn't even say a couple months.
Yeah, it's under a couple months. I had to pull out a best trick last night. I just wasn't, for once used my head, wasn't feeling it, wasn't ready to go back to the hospital if I needed to.
Smart move.
Thank you.
Does
And,
it affect you, though? Are you second guessing yourself at all now? And
right now I am. Usually it takes about 2 or 3 months until my memory loss kicks in.
Have you done the trick that fucked you up?
No, I went back out and backflipped about 4 weeks after the hospital trip just to get it out of my head, just to go, hey, you can do it. It was just, the wind and other circumstances.
How'd it work out?
I pulled it, and I was pumped. It was kind of like my first time getting laid.
Man, that is something to overcome.
That's right.
God damn, I can't imagine.
Did they show your crash on Viva La Bam?
Doing it again?
You know what? They didn't, and they weren't even going to show the flip. I was like, man, come on. I went up there for a reason to flip, and they showed it real quick. And I think for legal reasons, they're a little scared that I might be sue happy, and so they didn't show it. And I was like, hey, man, that's what I do for a living. I'm not going to try to sue anyone over it.
Why wouldn't they show that? That'd be more interesting than if it succeeded. Somebody wiping out.
I don't know. Some people think so, and I kind of told them no because, I want to be kind of looked at as a professional, not just the Evil Knievel guy who's going to go and crash for ratings.
Who the fuck's Evil Knievel?
That old guy.
Have you
the
seen
old
Robbie's,
dead guy.
Robbie's show? Is that not the worst thing ever?
Where he got his ass kicked at the
Evil's
bar?
good, but Robbie sucks.
Robbie sucks.
Wait, I blew
Larry
off,
Loop out.
Hold on. I blew off that show. What do you mean he got his ass kicked in a bar?
It was in like Wisconsin or some backwoods country bar, and he went in. And people were like, "Who the hell are you anyway?" And knocked him out.
Taking all the credit.
Yeah, knocked him out. It's too classic.
Brian had a black eye in 2 years.
It doesn't help that he walked in with a leather fanny pack on.
So you moto guys, you moto guys have no respect for him whatsoever, right? Because you're like everyone we've had on the show so far is like Robbie Knievel stinks.
He's making his dad look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah?
His dad was the man. Anyone who jump a Harley over 100 feet with no suspension is the man.
Right, they were just bikes that he would grab off the
Yeah.
rack and take these things out. And Robbie's using, computers and slide rules to figure out his jump.
His dad was up partying all night with hookers and blows.
Yeah, Vegas.
Robbie's a full-on poser. He just happens to be related.
Yeah.
Leaving
He's on a
broken
bike
bone
with suspension
fragments
and he
at
still
Caesar's
loops
Palace.
out. He's on a bike with suspension and he still loops out.
Yeah.
What's loops out mean? I don't know.
It's like
Front end
this,
high,
front
yeah.
end high.
You think someone would have taught him the back brake trick?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, these guys just have no respect. I love it. I absolutely love that.
It's their life.
All
man.
you guys have girlfriends? Because everyone we've talked to so far is not banging groupies. We're trying to find guys that are like banging these fucking young chicks as they walk in.
Actually, Ronnie Feist was supposed to be here.
Yeah,
and
Feist should be here.
He
He's
called
fucking
me
all the bitches.
Yeah, he called me this morning. He was at the Maxim party. He's claiming he fucked them all. So
We saw some of the heroes waiting outside the front gate.
Feist is the pimp of the crew. He's
Yeah.
always looking for bitches, getting head, fucking ass.
Nice. Make him eat his ass after he's been on the bike all day.
Yeah. They love that.
Don't eat my sweaty nuts, you bitch.
You guys, Jesus Christ.
You guys all right, right?
So who's competing now?
Jeremy, he just won the gold medal last night in best
Get
trick.
out of here,
Pretty
50
much,
grand,
that's
right?
right?
That's right. Nice.
Plus
Nice.
bonuses. All right, he's big balling right now.
Door
He's gonna get
shillings.
more diamonds on his watch tomorrow.
That's right.
What was the trick you pulled off?
Just a backflip whip, no footer to one-hander lander over the 90-footer.
It was
All them
sick.
other pussies wanted to take the big jump out because they wanted to stick with the ramp, but I said, fuck that.
Yeah. He hit the big
God.
dog. No one else would flip this. It's a big dirt gap, which is unheard of. You only flip ramps because that's a lot easier.
Yeah.
And dirt lips are always different. And he went out and hucked it and shut him down. And usually they like to hand it to certain guys. You know, I won't say who, but, you know, it's he shut him down.
It's one of the outsiders kind of
Came
poking
in and laid
here.
it down.
Made it obvious I was the
Yeah.
winner.
right. No, there's no doubt, right? That rocks.
You're saying there's guys they usually want to hand it to because they're like a little better for promotion? Or
Absolutely.
Like, okay.
You know,
Clean cut,
they
they
sell
want 'em on
that
TV.
Mountain Dew and Taco Bell sponsorship a lot easier than, I'd say, the dark image of the metal.
They don't sit
sometimes,
there and
so.
talk about chicks licking their sweaty ball sacks.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They'll tell you how they went to bed early and got up and
That'd
ate
be a
their
hell of a way
Wheaties.
to sell tacos.
Eat this, faggot.
Right. Damn. So what do you got for the rest of the X Games?
Hopefully another fucking medal.
Yeah.
We'll see tomorrow.
And what event tomorrow?
Freestyle.
A couple of guys really got their bell rung.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was carnage, man.
Yeah.
Some good crashes.
They
last
love
night.
it. The crowd loves it. That's
Fucking
what they come
head
for, right?
just ragdoll.
For once, I got to watch on the sidelines, and I was like, "Whoa, that's kind of weird." This vision over here is like, oh, I want to see someone crash.
I want to see him
It's
work
like
this
now
out.
I see why people come to this damn thing.
That's classic. What's the story with the high jump? We were hearing about that.
I'm in that tonight with a few other guys. McGrath took it last year. He's the big name Supercross guy.
It's going down this year.
We're taking the king down, supposedly. So the goal is to jump as high as you can, basically, over the pole. It was just an event that was made up like 3 or 4 years ago. Just entertaining, easy for the crowd to follow. You know, it's like,
Right.
oh, this guy went a little higher than this guy. And
It's something that's not judged.
it's not judged, which is good because that's always a
just
little
height.
weird. It's just
What's
straight up.
what's the height?
The height
what's
is
like-
last year it went up to 36 feet, I think.
That was the record.
Which is the record, 36.6 or something, which is pretty damn high to fall out of the sky.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You ever like have an event that you know you won and they give it to somebody else and you want to spit in
Ask
their
this
face?
guy.
I've had about 9 of those this year.
Well, you know it was yours.
That's
and they
been the
just,
whole tour.
Yeah. Getting that monkey off my back last night, so it finally paid off. Get a first place at X.
That's why I got to do something so ridiculous that
Yep.
there's no question.
Well, I have been for this whole year, and I've been getting robbed by all these bitch-ass judges. I finally got scored good.
Yeah.
What do you do with your cash?
Spend that shit.
Yeah.
You risk your life every day on a dirt bike. You think you're
Oh,
going to save
look,
it?
here comes
Come
the
on.
pimp himself. Look, still got pussy juice on his lip.
That's the guy.
Still
That's it.
blood on his fingers. Ask him about the blood hand deal.
Ask him about Boston.
All right, he's coming up.
Ask him about his bitches from Jersey.
The chick with the gold
Look at the
teeth.
smile. You already see it?
What up?
Dude, they're trashing you, man.
Oh, that's all right, man. They hate you, man.
No, we're just saying you're the pimp of the group.
That's right. Just
Dude, what's up with Boston? What happened in Boston?
oh man, why you guys bringing up bullshit?
Come on, what happened? What happened in Boston?
man.
Come on.
See, pretty much.
The Bloody Sunday.
Yeah,
Boston
pretty
Red
much.
Sox came
I got
out.
misled into
You have
this
some
little
crime
deal,
scene
and
sex?
looked over. My boy was just killing it. So he said, "What's your deal?" And I just gave him the high five with the Bloody Mary. I figured it was a ciggy break.
Wait, who was
having
having the crime scene sex with the chick?
Oh man, little
Our boy Vance.
yeah, Vance from Free Ride.
And he
He's putting it in.
high-fived you? And
No, I put it up. He was just looked at it.
He's all,
like,
what happened?
Okay, now I got it.
Bloodsport.
Oh, Jesus.
Bloodsport.
Like when the bed
That's
looks
full
like...
Van Damme in there.
It's good when the bed looks like the CSI crew. Take some
That's how it
sample.
was. That's how it was.
There's
Crime
nothing wrong
scene.
with that.
Yeah.
Yellow tape around the whole bedroom.
Killed it. Killed that pussy.
Hey, bro, introduce yourself, because, what's your name again?
Ronnie Fleiss.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
Right on, so they know back home.
That's
right.
Gotta recognize.
Came in.
Yeah, you're like the
$50
pimp of the
cab ride.
From who knows where.
Yeah, that was
It
pretty
was
sweet.
worth
Though.
it.
It was worth it. Definitely
Crusty
worth
nuts.
Pimp of the group, no
it.
girlfriend.
Krispy Kremes.
No girlfriend like the rest of everybody seems to have a chick.
Not me.
So you're banging the groupies.
Yeah, I'm running everything in sight.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Yeah, there were a couple at the front gate when we walked in. And
Perfect. Send them to the militia pits.
Line them up.
Line them up.
So obviously looking for a victory. You don't come here to lose.
He comes here for medal and pussy.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta get a
before
medal.
medal before pussy.
I definitely need a medal for the wall.
Yeah.
Missing an X medal.
What do you got going tomorrow?
Tomorrow I got freestyle. So 2 runs.
What's your big move?
My big move.
What's the winner? What's the one that's going to take it?
Doggy style.
For me, pretty much, I just need to stick around and have some of these other guys mess up.
Yeah, her head in my lap. And
Legs up.
Legs Up Productions. It's a new DVD. Check it. Push it to the limit.
These guys are what it's all about, man. Holy shit. That's what I want to hear.
Buddy.
I don't want to hear the guys that sit down and talk about, we've
Absolutely
got to bed
not.
early, so we get them about the sport and everything. It's these guys are living the life, man.
Dude.
Tearing it up. Your upper lip, smelling good.
Yeah.
He left a little sample.
Finger
like
dip
that all day.
with a thumb dip.
He left a little sample on his upper lip. This guy rocks.
Every time I ride, it just blows in my face the whole way over here. I was like, this is good. It's going to be a good day.
Aren't you guys supposed to be practicing or something?
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I get up first.
Practice for pussies.
I'm first one on the course today. They clipped me yesterday.
What happened?
They
They let
us.
Pastrana ride, not us.
Yeah.
They clipped the militia, let everyone else have 2 practices yesterday.
They don't like you guys.
They knew
huh?
that we were a big threat,
Hating.
so they only gave us 1 practice yesterday.
Yep. Hating on it.
So we said, fuck that, we're getting 2 practices today.
What have you guys done?
to the three?
Like, what did you guys do to...
I think Twitch ran one of their chicks back in the day or something.
They're just over our whole deal.
He did.
You see it? Do you see it getting a little commercialized for your liking? As far
It's turned into a TV show. It ain't even a fucking sport no more. It's all
Yeah?
about the TV.
now, a few years
bullshit.
back, it was about you guys and
Competition,
tearing it up.
yeah.
And now it's about who looks better in front of a camera. Is that
Who
what you're
sucks
saying?
the most dick?
I mean, isn't that the
Jimmy,
way
you
it
win.
is in the real world everywhere? But no, we try to keep it real,
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's good, putting the monkey wrench in the works, man.
That's right.
Very
You need good and evil to make it go around is the way I look at it.
All right. Very cool. Guys, tear it up, man.
All right.
right.
I made the last part of this.
Yeah.
Well, we're
at
on
least
for
you
another
got
couple
laid,
hours. Just
man.
stop on by and say hi if you got more dirt on these guys.
Oh, I got a lot of dirt. You're lucky I got here
Yeah,
late. There's some funny shit going down.
That's
On
right.
that cat over there.
No,
Really? What do you got
You
on
know,
him as we go to break?
Twitch?
Undercut
What do you got?
lover.
Ooh.
Nothing.
I got some shit on film.
Nice. You can pay for your cab ride now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back from the Home Depot Center. It's
So
Opie
tell
and
everyone
Anthony
to suck
broadcasting
my
live
dick.
from the X Games. Stay there. And we're back live at the X Games at the Home Depot Center outside Los Angeles, California. It's the Opie and Anthony program. The virus is spreading across America.
That might as well have been a regular radio break. What was that, 9 minutes, 10 minutes?
Need a little break to regroup.
About 3.
Those last 3 guys we had on were the real deal, man. They were animals. They were absolute animals.
Instant feedback is like, how uncool do you guys feel talking to those guys?
No shit.
Not at all. Yeah. They're all, full of piss and vinegar, as they say.
They're going to see me in my Saturn circling 15th Street.
We're bitching about first class, and this guy lost his kidney and half his spleen.
On a bike.
And 4 weeks later, he's doing the same trick that got him in trouble. Unbelievable.
4 weeks.
There's only
after
2
you
words
lose a
for that.
kidney.
Huh.
Fuck him.
Jay Mohr in the house.
Good point, Jay. Good point.
With Nikki Cox.
Who is
a
obsessed-
very nice surprise, by the way.
Who's obsessed with Ben's hug?
I know. She was
Who
telling
isn't?
me. Who isn't?
Yeah, but I thought if she asked.
Are we going to get this done, you think?
Maybe if you ask super sweet.
Ben?
He can't hear you. He's on his cell phone.
It's on his tiny cell phone.
Talking to guests that don't exist.
He's making a Coke deal.
He's busy.
I can't show Nikki my penis. I'm busy. I'm on the phone.
So she wants to see my
Now I'm on a mission.
All right, we'll get Ben on the air in a
He says,
second.
agent, hey, Ben, I got you a Garanimals commercial.
Let's say hi to Hair Tussler from Whackbag.
Hair Tussler.
Hair
Hey, guys.
Tussler, what's
Hey,
up?
What's going on?
Hey,
I got someone that's got to say something to you. I hope it works. Hold on a second.
I can't hear what this guy's...
You got what? I don't know. I think he's putting his kid on the phone.
How's on sit it?
You got that?
What did he say?
Little kid saying
Hold on, I'll
shit
try
dick.
one more time.
Oh.
Say it loud.
Howard Stern sit it.
You got that?
Howard Stern shit dick.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Yeah, we're getting kids to curse on our show now.
Oh, why is this getting so loud now?
Yeah, we're really loud in the headphones.
Ouch.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, that's much. Now where are we?
Now we're way low.
Now
Ask
we're
him
way
to turn
low.
that music
Put it where it
off,
was
please.
before.
How's that? Good? Very good. All right. See, Ben's not talking to anyone right now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He's just...
Who's on the phone, Ben?
Ben, who are you
Who
talking
was that,
to?
Ben?
Huh? Tyler. We totally resigned him.
We need his mic.
At the office. Just getting all the sweepers and all that stuff done.
Oh, okay.
Ben.
He's off the phone. Keep it on.
Ben.
I beg of thee. Please.
All right.
Ben, come on.
I'm sorry.
Show her the hog.
I'll be very nice.
I'll show mine too, and that way yours will look better. We can bang them together and laugh.
And I'll be the one in the middle.
Nikki Cox wants to see Ben's hog. Just show her.
What are you so shy for?
Real quick.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
God gives you such a delicious gift. Share it.
She's not his type.
Sorry.
No, what the...
not
Why wouldn't you show it to Nikki Cox? Are you kidding me?
She lives in Niagara Falls. You don't know her.
All right. Well, that ain't happening.
Wow, that was way to contribute, Ben.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks for the help
Thanks
with
for
the
my
radio show
directions
today.
from-
Jesus.
Thanks for my directions from PCH coming from Santa Barbara. Ever hear the 405?
All right. We have a crazy story. Where did we get this?
I don't know where this came from.
Ooh.
Somebody handed it to me.
What are you reading there, Jimmy?
I don't know yet. Just picked it up.
No, what's that book in your hands?
It's gasping for air.
Oh. Sorry. This is like the old days with Jay Moore.
Where it's plug fest.
No, I haven't plugged anything ever on this show. Like this, it came out like 2 weeks ago in paper. I just want to see if the pests can rally. So on Sunday's calendar section, I can see that paperback best-selling paperback section and go, ha, they did it.
They did it for me. All right, who do we have here? Doug Henry?
You look a little like Luke Wilson in the Royal Tenenbaums.
All right.
Been told that before.
What's up, brother?
Wait, we got to get these guys on mics.
Yeah, get some mics.
Jay.
Man, we've been rocking so far, and all of a sudden this next break just
crew.
It just I don't know what happened. Let's get back. Let's get the energy back. So we got Doug Henry. Doug, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
All right, Doug does Moto X, right? Supermoto.
Supermoto, yep.
Very good. What is that for the newbies out there?
That's when you take a dirt bike and put street bike tires on it and run it on the asphalt. Probably about 100 miles an hour. Not super fast, but the thing about it is we slide around and
That's super fast
get
enough.
sideways, and it's pretty fun.
Awesome. Any injuries?
Yeah, I've had my few. I came from a motocross background, and I came up through the ranks learning the hard way, I guess you'd say.
You can hold that mic if you're going to turn this way at us.
Crashing a little bit,
What made you stop the motocross?
That's the way to learn. What's that?
What made you go?
It's just too tough, crashing all the time is like the only way to get faster was to push it harder, and
Yeah.
I was kind of done with that. With Supermoto, it's a little bit easier on the body. It's all new to me. It's a lot more fun and exciting.
Yeah.
If it sounds exciting.
No, believe me. To us, forget about it.
Yeah, the good thing about it is it brings in like dirt. It's something that they started like years ago, and they ran dirt bikes on the asphalt and the dirt, and they wanted to try to see the best all around rider. And they took motocross riders, they took flat track riders, they took road racers, and they put them on all equal bikes and put them out on this one course to see once and for all who was the best motorcycle rider there was. And it seems like in the past, when it first started out, the motocross guys have been doing good, and even in this series now, it seems like the top few guys are motocross riders, although there are some really fast road race guys now. But the road race guys are learning how much motocross can help them on the street. So a lot of the road race guys do motocross for cross training.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a good thing, It's just kind of mends us all together. And coming to the X Games is it's good for all of us, because I don't get to see a lot of these guys because they're doing their series, we're doing our series.
Yeah, you guys
and,
are on the road, but you're not in the same place.
Yeah,
obviously.
different parts of the country, and we get to see each other, ride together, and compete against each other.
Hey, Doug, how much would it cost me to have my name above your name on your shirt, sponsor-wise?
Yeah, he's got one of those sponsored shirts.
Man, how much you got in your pocket right now? It ain't gonna take much.
0. No, but how much would it take?
How many nachos you got left over
You're
there?
dressed kind of like a bass fisherman.
Hey, I see you're a married guy. What does the wife think? of this
Married
whole thing?
man, are you?
Yeah.
What does the wife think?
Oh, she's been with me since I started, so it's.
Is she here?
She's seen. Oh yeah, I got wife, 2 kids.
Where is
One
she?
one of my
Oh, God
kids are
bless you.
back home.
How old are your kids?
Back east. 9 and 6.
We're back east, my friend.
Connecticut.
Connecticut?
Ooh.
The city of
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
The city.
As they say on Whack Bag, my friend on Whack Bag. Tell him, Fred.
Yeah.
I heard that
It's a long way from home.
Now, what's Luke Wilson doing next year from Tenenbaum?
That's Chris Fillmore, right?
Why do you got the wrist taped up there?
Oh, there you go, Jay. We got an injury.
Were you in the Bad News Bears?
No, I was not. I was chasing Doug last weekend and kind of lost the front end in the high-speed part of the track, and so it's a little bit not to say it's
Would it
not
go right
too
through you?
bad, but
But
yeah.
you're good to go for the X Games?
Oh, it's good to go.
Yeah, aren't you wearing something though?
Just a little bit of tape.
Did you? No, I mean just scrape through whatever you're wearing, a glove or something.
Yeah, I ground through the leather glove, and I went right to the palm. That's the second time in the same spot too.
God, these guys love their injuries, man. Is that the worst thing that's happened to you so far?
Actually, last year I crashed at the X Games, dropping into the stadium, and that
Dropping
was
in?
Dropping in. That was probably my worst crash.
And what happened there?
I was just banged up. Everything was sore for a couple.
Did you
weeks
roll down
and-
that ramp and fall?
I didn't really roll. I, made it to the bottom sideways, and then all the way crossed up coming down, and then once I hit, I went from the wood ramp to the ground.
Is that embarrassing?
As opposed to good?
Hey, you're not thinking about being embarrassed.
No,
at
but
the
when
time.
you see it on film, though, when you see it on film, you're like, ugh.
They didn't show the part in film. Actually, nobody got it. I was hoping to see it,
Wow.
but no, nobody got it. All they showed was me getting up and kind of sitting on the hay bales.
And Chris you're 18?
I am 18.
He's 18 years old.
You got a girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
Dude,
Back
get
home
out
in
of it because you
Michigan.
could bang any chick on the planet right now. Jimmy's just staring at him, salivating.
No.
I bet you have a hairless belly. That's what he likes. This is XM Radio. You can say whatever
10
you
years
want.
ago, maybe. But
You say fuck her in the ass, the mouth, come all over, but no real stuff.
Hey, we got a question for Doug. It's Gary from New Jersey. Gary, go ahead. We got Doug Henry with us today.
Hey, Doug, big fan. I was wondering, I think in one of the Fox videos, that was you whoever shot that one jump and broke your back?
Yeah, that was me.
Wait, walk us through that, man.
Yeah, I guess in '95 I just had I was chasing for the lead, just another motocross race, and I lost control of the bike, and I jumped probably 220 something feet or something, and I just landed, and the impact just broke my L1. It just kind of burst it, just shattered it.
Wow, get out of here.
And they put me back together again, and I came back 2 years later and broke both my arms at the same track, and then the following year I came back and won it. So
how do you?
It's all behind me.
Jay, you fucking asshole, man. Sorry, Doug. In the middle of this really, really serious story, the guy's telling us about all the bones he's broken over the years. Jay shows us his cock that's dipped in. Just put nacho cheese on the tip of his
Anything.
You are awful.
I thought Jimmy would be all over it, like a mouse on cheese.
God damn, that is hilarious. Now he's got to walk around with cheese dick. Just to warn you guys, we do a lot of gay stuff, but we're not gay.
Yeah,
don't take
you're
that off.
I'm sorry, man. I can't deal with these guys.
Any press is good press, dog. Any press is good press.
Just took off
People
the
would be
Jay
like,
Mohr
let's
name tag.
interview Doug.
hey,
His sponsor dips his dick in cheese.
He's sponsored, for God's
I think
sake.
if you look at line 26 on our contract,
yeah,
that null and voids all connection.
No cohort. What happened, Jay? There's all sorts of crap going on. Jim just dipped a chip in the cheese.
I've been eating nuts.
Oh my God! He just dipped the chip in the cheese where I just put the head on my cock.
You're not spoiling this cheese treat for me. If you're a dick, I don't care.
I want to apologize for this.
Why are you apologizing? Look, these guys should
want to
know.
apologize.
He's a married man with 2 kids, Jay.
Right.
And he needs, look, midget almond.
I don't look like a midget almond.
What do you look like then? Look at that beard. Little legs.
Tomorrow?
And look at Anthony
Tomorrow?
midgetness.
No, we actually race on Sunday.
On Sunday?
Sunday.
Cool. And what, are you just practicing then, I guess?
Yeah, today we're just practicing, getting a feel for the track and
get your bike set up.
Trying to go fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing what we're doing.
What's the fastest you've been on a bike?
I don't know. Probably 170 on just a street bike.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Street bike, yeah.
Just pulling around. 170?
Wow. Yeah.
That's
Wait,
lightning.
I honestly just realized this. You mean there's only practice all day today?
Yes.
I swear to God, I did not realize that. I'm thinking
Yes.
like they're going to start seating people at like 1 o'clock.
Well, for the Supermoto, there's only practice today. I think they have the step-up competition later on in the evening.
Yeah. Yeah, like 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh.
And he's only 18 years old, and you're already. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is this your first X game? Oh no, you said you crashed last year, right?
Yeah. Last year was my first X Games.
You must have been like, what, 6 when you first got into it or something?
Oh, racing?
Like 6 years old?
Oh, no. Actually, just 3 years ago.
Just 3 years ago you
got
decided
into the
to...
Supermoto thing. You know, we heard about Jeff Ward doing it.
Hello, Moto.
Want to give it a try.
Wow. Pretty successful for only a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah. Tear it up, man.
Who's your biggest sponsor?
Troy Lee Designs and Honda.
Do you have a website?
I don't. Troy Lee does, though.
You guys should all have websites.
For chicks to email you.
Yeah.
The best.
That's what
I get
Jimmy
a lot
does.
you got to weed through the fatties. But you get a few nice ones.
I think I got the domain name, but I haven't quite yet. You know, got it all
you got to
figured
hang
out.
on to that. You don't want your name being used for something, like
your
this
dick's
show.
going to look like a totem pole in 2 years. Believe me. Look at this kid. I put my penis in cheese just looking at him.
You are horrible, Jay.
It's a compliment. He's a good-looking guy. I'm trying to get Jimmy and...
You know Jay? You know Jay Mohr?
he never met me before.
No? You ever see Jerry Maguire?
No.
Yeah.
Movie Jerry Maguire?
Well, the face is familiar,
He's
but
in Jerry Maguire.
I'm not
I just
big
saw
with
it
names.
on TBS the other day. You were cursing and not saying the right
I
words.
am the Viking Terminator. Oh, when you guys played a TV game, Bill Murray, let me pick that up, told me that whenever he has to say effing, he says Viking because he always picks the stupidest thing possible.
Oh, that is pretty
So if
stupid.
you watch Jerry Maguire, I go, that's right, because I am the Viking Terminator.
I was watching it on regular TV. And you did.
Mr. Fallon?
Yeah.
So tell us about, like, you guys, you rehearsed. Such a showbiz mom.
Rehearsed.
Big smiles, boys. So you practice all day, and then, like, you're on the road. You just go back to the hotel and what? You email the family? You call them on the phone? What do you guys do?
Tear it up, nightlife? What are you doing?
We watch the other competitions. I mean, there's so much going on around
Those
here.
guys are fags, though.
No, it's pretty neat just seeing all the different stuff out
Holy.
Yeah.
here.
It is very obvious why you have all the sponsors. You are exactly what they're looking for, my friend.
That's
We
right.
put my
Clean
name back.
cut,
I've been doing it a lot
married,
of
got
years.
the kids, and it's like, yes, sirree, Bob. I know.
Bet check 10 o'clock.
Are you like the best guy here?
One of them. There's a lot of guys that are fast.
He's the guy, though.
You do 100 miles an hour on pavement?
That's the man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do that in my car every day.
Yeah.
I drive a family sedan.
Couple two girls.
What do you do? What do you get around on in regular life? The minivan? You got the kids? You got the minivan?
No. I just got a pickup truck, old beater pickup truck. I got a farm at home, so I'm just kind of...
Nice. You don't ride a bike, though, on the streets?
No.
Crazy, right?
No, my father wouldn't allow it, so
See?
I'm not allowed to.
Isn't that amazing? Everybody that rides bikes in competition knows how stupid it is to ride them on the
You
street.
said you wanted to ride, and you said you're not supposed to, right?
Not supposed to.
Not as supposed
at all.
See, they should make it more like street, where you're riding out here and have some old bag in a Dodge Aries K come out of nowhere and just slam into the side.
That would be a celebrity door opening.
Yeah.
What's that noise?
All right, we got a lot of phone calls coming in.
Sugar.
Let's say hi to...
Sugar.
We're going to go to Roy in Connecticut. Go ahead, Roy.
Roy, whatever.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to call and say good luck to Doug. He's like a hero of mine. That guy is the toughest guy, bar none, you've ever had in your studio. That guy's been busted up more times than anybody, dude. He is tough as nails.
Doug, how many bones have you broken? Have you kept track?
No, I haven't. I don't know.
A few.
Yeah, probably
Say a
20
few.
or 30. Yeah.
You think Robbie Knievel's cool like the rest of the guys are saying
No,
today?
no.
Robbie Knievel's an ass.
Yeah.
And everyone knows it.
Evil is the man.
Right.
See, that guy started it all, man.
Have you guys noticed on Robbie Knievel's show what bitches his entire crew are? Like fighting over nuts and bolts, and this guy's about to jump like 90 buses, and they're like, look, man, give me my fucking hammer. And they just argue the whole time.
They all have to have that. All those
and
reality
he's just in his
shows like
hotel
that.
room snorting heroin, allegedly.
They all have to have their arguments.
See you guys later. I'm going over to Howard.
All right, let's say hi to
All
Jay
right.
in Connecticut. Jay, what's up?
Yo, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, check it out, man. About a few years back, Doug won the Nationals, and I'm a good friend with Mike Manning. Doug, you know Mike, right?
Oh, yeah, I know Mike good.
Man, you had a party in your front yard up in Oxford with the moped races and the big berms. Holy crap, I laughed for days.
What was it about, Jay?
What was it about? Didn't you have that big party when you won the Nationals and you had all those moped races in your front yard?
Moped races?
What made it so funny, though?
What made it so funny? It was hilarious. There was like a gazillion people drinking, racing mopeds with freaking big dirt mounts and stuff. Tell them about it.
That sounds irresponsible to me.
Oh, it was the blast. It was a friggin' blast, dude.
Guys complimenting you on your parties, I guess.
Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, Mikey invited us. We were supposed to be in the band that played, but damn, thanks for having it. It was a good time. Punch it out.
All right, thank you, sir.
He's the guy that would, like, piss on your lawn or something. You don't want to talk to him.
We have another
At the
guy.
party.
We have Jay in Texas. Go ahead, Jay. Jay, go.
Jay?
He's not there.
Whatever, you.
Chris, dude.
All right, Chris, go.
Hey, who wouldn't eat anything that's been in Nicky Cox?
Good point. He was saying I should have scooped the cheese off of Jay's helmet.
Ah.
I don't think Jay heard that.
I can barely hear y'all.
All right. Yeah, the phones are a little tough today. All right, thank you, sir.
Little hard when you're doing remote.
All right, why don't we thank Chris Mohr and Doug Henry for stopping by. Good luck to you guys in the next game, okay?
All right.
Thanks for having us on the
Best
show.
of luck, man.
Thanks.
Are you guys both competing tomorrow?
Sunday.
Sundays.
Sunday, right.
Sorry. We're compete every day, just about. Sunday counts.
Yeah.
All right,
Get that website up.
The 50 G's.
Make sure you're gasping for airtime.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, thanks, man.
The food
Take it
has
easy.
arrived. The food.
Take it easy, man. Thank you.
Club Soda Kenny walks us all to the bathroom. Like, I've never been to a Dodger game before. You got to walk me to the urinal.
I have to protect everybody.
You want to go here? You want to go to the private one, the VIP?
He takes it very seriously. There's 10 people in the entire stadium, and he's walking us to the
Can I
bathroom.
wash
There's
the
more-
cheese off your dick, Mr. Moore?
There's more people in my car. I'm dodging her.
Hey, Kenny, how's
Hi.
things so far? Any problems out there?
Well, you got a lot of fans here. They're all excited to see everyone. And we're getting the food ready because I know everybody's hungry. And I just want to compliment you guys how well the show is going.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I just wanted to
I'm
say.
a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Shut up!
All right. Thank you, Kenny.
I'm big and stupid. There's a difference
Yes.
between an idiot
That is
and being
true.
big and
You
stupid.
are big and stupid.
Are we going to the Comedy Store tonight?
I will take you wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Improv?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Where to,
Come by
Jay?
my house. We'll take the electric boat out and look at who is.
All right, we're going to go to
My
Jay
mic's
Moore's
not-
house
oh.
tonight.
Hey, Kenny.
Yes, sir.
How about when you went to show me where the food is, and we went into every single luxury suite in the Home Depot Center, and then he goes, "Excuse me, where's the food?" And the guy at the elevator goes, "I don't know. Maybe it's upstairs." And Kenny goes, "Come on, we got to go upstairs." And the elevator only has a down button. On the top floor, you
The guy was
Onyx.
fucking with you.
No, I know.
We got to go upstairs. When you do back in the Pacific Northwest to scare campers?
That's what I love about Jack.
That's terrific, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's terrific. All right.
All right.
Kenny, thanks for adding
Carry
nothing once again.
Let's eat.
Let's go to Carolyn in New Jersey. Carolyn.
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me
It's
okay?
Caroline, Brian. Caroline.
Caroline.
The whales are
Carolyn, what's up?
I missed this morning. He was talking about your brother's shirt. He wants his money back, he said.
Why?
Imus doesn't like my brother's T-shirt?
He says
Did
they're
he?
very cheap, and then the other guy showed that picture of you when you're holding his hand.
I wasn't
And
holding
he-
Imus's hand.
Well, you almost see the hand. They were calling
Yeah.
it gay and all that kind of stuff. And then the one guy, the bald-headed guy, he called your mom loose.
Oh, gee. Do we have the audio of that?
I don't.
Have to
I,
hear
it was
that.
at 7:20 this morning I don't know if he used the word whore, but he definitely said loose.
Well, we got I got a lot of email that Imus was talking about us today.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely was.
All right, because we...
Mad about the shirt?
Am I the only guy that has
Well,
no
he was
idea
also,
what I'm...
what he was talking about, he still thinks you're his son.
You're not on. All right, thank you. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Hello.
All right. That's Carolyn for Jersey. I could explain, I guess. Imus was talking about my brother's T-shirts that he's making.
Yeah.
And then he was talking about that, what's that deal that XM made with us? Audible.com.
Audible.
I guess you go to audible.com, you can listen to this train wreck of a radio show.
You can download shows onto your iPod and listen to them at your leisure.
And while you're at your computer...
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm gonna guess Opie on that one.
Very good, Jay. God, he listens every day. The fart game. That was fun, right?
Fuck him, son. You play one day.
And we ended with a Jay Mohr fart.
Oh, you did?
There was a big surprise at the
celebrity
end.
fart.
There was a celebrity fart at the end.
Am I the only one that has no idea what Imus is saying in any time? I'm worried about.
It's always just some kind of deep voice. Ah, shut up, stupid. What are you talking about? It's a cheap shirt.
Well, we have the audio. You want to hear?
All right, let's hear the
Imus-
I-Man.
I don't know if we're going to be able to hear it from this location, but we'll
Yeah,
try.
we can.
Play the Imus audio from this morning.
NASDAQ down 25 points to 21.91. Even if you do not subscribe to XM satellite radio, you will soon be able to hear my boys, Opie and Anthony. Anyway, how's that? XM's made a deal with Audible.com to make O&A available online to their subscribers on the same day it airs on satellite. Now, Rob and I got our Opie and Anthony T-shirts, you know, that Opie's brother makes, but he makes them once you order him and send the money. Okay. But they're crummy T-shirts. Money up front. And the month-long subscription to check out O&A on Audible.com is going to cost $12.95. But before we do that, I want my money back on the T-shirt. The T-shirt sucks, though they don't. Second quarter earnings were flat for Viacom, which will split its. Why is that amazing, Charles?
No, they just had they put up on MSNBC that really gay-looking picture of you and Opie. Excuse me,
where you appear to be, I don't know what.
When were you in that fire, brother? Oh my God!
Well, that was at a book signing of Dangerous.
If they lowered the camera, it would look like you were holding hands
or
grabbing something
or whatever. Well, I like Opie. So what am I supposed to do? Opie, by the way, could very easily be my son.
That feels good.
In fact, there's some investigation going on now as to I could be Opie's father.
You look like you got a lazy.
He's a nice kid. He's a nice kid, and I like him.
Meaning that Opie doesn't know who his father is? His mom was some loose slut back in the day?
Yes.
It must have been really loose. Must have been drunk out of her
Halftime at an Islander game back in the 80s.
Wow. There you have it. Imus this morning.
That's very funny.
If you dish that, you got to take it. I guess
That's it.
He's trying to say that he banged my mom, and then I'm related to Imus.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
Well, talking also about how irresponsible and drunk she would have to be to have banged Imus back then. That's very funny stuff.
My God.
And the T-shirts are just fine. A lot of our fans are wearing them right here at the X Games.
He wants a refund.
Los Angeles,
his,
California.
T-shirt
I swear to God, I just thought that was Imus.
Thank you.
I swear to God, I'm watching this maniac do backflips on a motorcycle, waiting him to hit his
Imus
balls.
for me is like you're walking. That's
Well,
what
of
it
course.
is.
It's an easy thing to do. Oh, the man goes up in the sky on his motorcycle.
I saw Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
And now Walken is now doing a parody of himself when he talks.
Of course. They give me the money. I stand where I'm supposed to stand and say what I'm supposed to say.
These freestyle guys out here, they just kicked up while we were playing the audio of the I-Man. And unbelievable. They're madmen. They're insane. Doing flips. Who thought you'd see the day where they're doing flips on motorcycles like this? Get 50 feet in the air.
On purpose.
Yeah, and they are just flying.
This one's for Jimmy.
And this is just practice.
You don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about. These girls bust their ass. A non-college educated woman waitressing is the only way they can make a living.
That was the guy Fist that we had on the Feist?
Yeah.
Which one's Feist?
That was the guy that had the pussy juice on his upper lip, right? Wasn't that the guy that came in late?
ripping.
Is that the guy with the silver tooth?
Yeah, that was the guy that he kept the pussy juice on his upper lip from last night, so he could smell it while he's in midair.
Dude, how nerve-wracking is it? They do their money shot on this last hill, which is really close to us, and that's the one they're coming up. They're letting go of the bike, and it is a little nerve-wracking to watch him hit that dirt mound because they could end up right here where we're broadcasting from.
Well, what about the camera guy that's at the top of the hill right next to him?
He's crazy. He's going to get...
By the way,
He's getting a little dirty.
Steve is videotaping everything that's happening today, and
so ESPN can sue him for putting it on his website.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, these tricks are amazing, and they're just practicing.
He stood on his gas tank and threw his hands in the air and then sat back in midair.
Did a little hands up.
He put his hands in the air like it was a stick up.
Yeah, look at this.
Goes. Now his feet
Holy
are in the air.
crap.
First the hands, then the feet, of course.
He'll fly over a jump and then stick his feet straight in the air while holding on to the grips.
Did we see any flips yet?
Yeah,
I saw it too.
Guy's been flipping around like crazy.
I
Coming
keep
off
thinking
that
the
first
camera
jump.
is a motorcycle gone awry to kill us. The one that's in the sky
Oh, you
cam.
see a tire coming
Out
toward
of the
you.
corner of my eye, I just see that
Over
camera.
Johnny.
I'm like, Jimmy, stand up quick.
What?
I still, by the way, cannot get over the fact that you dipped a chip in that cheese.
Who cares? I would have dipped it on his helmet. I'm hungry. Maybe if the food had been here a little sooner, I wouldn't have to resort to fucking cock cheese in my crack.
That is true.
And actually, he didn't get that from the cheese. I had some on my mouth, and I'm like, "Could you get that?" And he helped me.
Hey, we got the names.
Jay's a good boy.
We got Maria. Maria, right? Maria knows the names of these tricks. That should be good for about 30
They call
seconds
that
of radio.
holy shit. No, it's okay.
No, it's all right. We goof on everything.
What is the one called where they fly over the jump? He's holding on to the grips, but his legs are straight up in the air.
That's the heart attack.
It is.
It's called the heart
Lovely.
attack.
Of course
Named
it
after
is.
Carrie Hart. H-A-R-T.
Ah. What about the backwards flip?
It's just a backflip.
It's just a back.
Oh, man,
wow,
they got
that's no creativity.
They got to
in
name
that.
that something else.
Well, there's a backflip 360, which is that one right there.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Did I just
It's
see that?
inverted. It's called the militia twist.
Yeah.
Did you just see that?
Yeah.
Wow. And what are some of the other names for the tricks there?
The lazy boy, the knack-knack, the candy bar, the saran wrap, all kinds of different things.
The saran wrap.
Oh,
That's that one.
That's where you lay on just the dignity saver.
Oh. All right.
What's the saran wrap?
They wrap their legs around the handlebars.
Oh. So that's when you do a jump and they throw Hershey bars at your face.
Oh, there you go.
All right, we're going to let these guys practice. We're going to go get...
Holy watch out.
crap.
That's insanity. That isn't right at
Why
all.
would you spin upside down? You don't need to do that.
Guy just flipped over right in front of us.
I don't want to be a buzzkill, but this is just not safe.
This is very dangerous.
I think this could be dangerous. I'm a little...
How the hell do you figure that crap out? How?
A little scared. Yeah, here he comes.
All right, this is just us watching.
Well, yeah, it's
guys jump really high.
a little distracting.
But Steve's got video. He'll throw it up on.
You see the one guy? He flies over the hill. He's wearing a cowboy hat, and he makes like he's choking himself. It's the Jean-Benet Ramsey.
As soon as you said cowboy hat, one time his helmet fell off. He did the Jane Mansfield. My God, he lost weight and midair. It's the Reed.
He got wearing a robe over that jump.
We have Dale
the Arthur Ashe.
We have Dale from Oregon.
That's over the line.
Hey, guys.
Dale.
This evening.
Huh?
How are we doing this evening?
Good. How are you?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, go ahead,
fine.
Dale.
Okay, hey, I got a question for Nikki. I was wondering, I'm a big fan of the show. Is there going to be a season 2 DVD box set coming out in the near future?
Absolutely. They're working on that now, but the problem is with post-production, there were some issues.
Nikki, he's right. Nikki Cox left the show because Ben wouldn't show the hog.
Oh,
But yeah, they're doing DVD because we're going to Vegas for the DVD release thing.
All right, Vegas, nice.
We're going to step aside, regroup, get some food, and we'll continue.
All righty, we're eating.
It's Opie and Anthony at the X Games at the Home Depot
Your mom's
Center.
box.
It's O&A.
All right, we're live from the X Games, Home Depot Center, trying to shove some food down our faces. Down our
These
throats.
guys are insane.
Yeah.
Some madmen. God damn, look at this. Oof. Again, right by us. Guy isn't even on the bike anymore. I love that. The bike comes flying over one of the hills, and the guy isn't even riding it anymore. He's just barely touching it with his fingertips. And then back on, boom, hits the other part of the dirt ramp, and off he goes. Amazing. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
We got sound here?
Yeah, you're on. It's
All right.
Eric Bostrom. Sorry, we were in the middle of eating. We had a quick break, so we were trying to
Fair
shove some
enough,
food
fair
down.
enough. I was trying not to speak because I didn't know if you guys were on the radio. I didn't think you were, but...
Oh, don't let that bother you.
All right.
Just chime in whenever you please.
I love the Red Bull hat. I want one of those. You do
You're
moto,
gonna have to
right?
fight me for it.
Yeah, that's cool. You do
Su-
moto, right?
Supermoto, yeah.
Supermoto?
Supermoto. So you're what? Speed?
Yeah. Well, I'm a road race guy. I race
You
for
are.
Ducati for Ducati Corsa. And do the domestic Superbike Championship.
So you look at this stuff we're watching and go like, what are these idiots doing?
It's really impressive down here at ground level, huh?
Yeah.
The bikes go so much higher than it's depicted on television.
When you watch on TV, you really don't realize how high a man and machine are getting above the ground here.
Yeah, there's no depth perception or something. But
Your whole goal is to stay both wheels on the ground at all times.
That's it. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, you don't want you don't want any loss of contact.
No.
And that's what you do. How have you been lucky this year?
We started off real slow, but we've won the last, the 3 out of the last 5 races, so things are going pretty good for us.
Very good.
Yeah.
How you doing here? Good.
We've had 1 practice session, and I think I was about the second slowest guy on the track.
Oh, what do you do about that?
Step it up.
Yeah, yourself or the machine or both?
We blew up a motor on the first lap, so that didn't help mentally.
Do you get a little pissed at the crew?
No,
when
it's racing.
Was it
Things
your
happen.
fault?
No. we got back out there and things were going okay. Actually, I probably wasn't the second slowest guy, but just struggled to get back into the stadium here. That was my problem.
Any big injuries
Gnarly.
to report?
Like,
what was the craziest thing that happened to you? Because these guys are coming up to the mics and just bragging about I lost my spleen or my kidney and I got bolts where my collarbone used to be. Anything big?
I got some injuries, but I'd rather not even talk about them because I have enough.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it?
I've been professional for 12 years.
12 years now. Damn, and did you start out road racing or were you moto? Because a lot of guys started
dirt.
Yeah,
dirt track.
That's the only way you could really do it as a kid without getting in trouble is on the dirt. Yeah. And then what made you get into road racing?
Dirt track, I won a dirt track championship in '96 and didn't really have any avenues left to pursue, and the road race thing just kind of opened up for me, and I liked it right away. So it was obvious, and I had a lot of help, and my results were good, and it was easy.
Is it more expensive? I would think it would be. The bike's probably a lot more expensive.
But I haven't had to pay for it. So.
Nice. Sponsors rule, don't they?
I don't like to ride fast. I tried it once, but I get scared.
No. Be honest with us.
He's a little petrified at the speed. You ride a bike on the street? I've been asking a lot of the guys that.
Yeah. I cruise around. I have a 999R that I ride around on the street.
A lot of the guys say you have to be crazy, and they wouldn't. They do this. They tear it up out here all day, but driving home, they want a little more metal around them.
Well, I don't really care for riding a motorcycle on the freeway. Put it that way.
Yeah.
But I definitely enjoy the freedom of riding a bike. So it's my favorite mode of transportation.
Yeah. Who's your competition out here today?
Well, so far the moto guys have been just rocking because the track is very much suited to them. So I think right now Jeremy and Doug Henry and Chad Reed, I mean all the moto guys have been incredibly fast, and all that average the supermoto championship guys and road race guys, dirt track guys are struggling a bit.
We heard that the moto guys are usually the guys that have a little more of an advantage.
Here for this race.
Yeah. Why is that?
There's more dirt here, more obstacles. And the road race course is more of a parking lot than it is actually a road flowing circuit.
Yeah.
That being said, Doug Henry can get it all done anywhere, anytime.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, that's great. Best of luck to you. When do you race? Sunday?
Yeah, we race Sunday at 1:30, and we'll be qualifying tomorrow at about 10.
Very cool. Good luck.
Be cool.
Take it easy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Brother.
We appreciate it,
Have a
bro.
good one.
All right, peace. I'm just trying to shove food down.
Yeah. Sorry. You let Opie eat. That's fine. Sorry about that.
It's pretty cool.
All right.
I couldn't imagine doing what these guys do. And they're all so laid back, and I go out there 100 miles an hour, tearing it up. They'd have no fear.
I think they don't like talking about their injuries, or he didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, to us, that's cool. Like, how many bones did you break, you know? How many are you up to, or what's the craziest thing that's happened to you?
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk about it. He's probably been asked that about 100 times.
It's also, you think 12 years he's been in this, you know? Some of the guys been in 3, 4, 5 years are like, yeah, they're still
12 years of being asked that question, probably.
He doesn't want to deal with the injuries.
He might have a really embarrassing one. Like one time I scraped my helmet all over the concrete.
Maybe he lost his testicle and he just doesn't want to talk about it.
Ouch.
Right. In the middle of that interview, I spilled my whole lunch on me, too.
You did?
So I'm just trying to clean up while you're conducting a serious interview.
Yeah.
We're just a mess out here in Los
all
Angeles. All right. What do we got next? Someone else is stepping up to the table here.
Is Jimmy eating 2 burgers at a time?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Jimmy's very hungry. Oh, we got Benny Carlson, right?
Yep.
What's up, Benny? How are you?
Good. How are you guys? Very good.
You also do Moto X, right?
Yep.
Very cool. What are your chances today, you think? Or actually when you compete?
Chances are as good as anybody. It's going to be a long race. It's going to be hour long. There's some pit stops and stuff involved. So
how many miles do you guys do in an hour?
It's going to be 45 laps, so I'm not sure what the mileage or anything like that is. It's going to be around 45 laps, so it'll be a long race.
Yeah. Hi, Benny. Did I see a tat or some rash? Yeah, a little bit of rash on you. That's nothing for you, right?
Yeah. Last weekend we had an AMA round and was running third and fell down, and that was it. So a little bit of road rash.
Pretty much out of it once you fall.
Yeah,
it's over,
because it's a sprint race. There was only 1 lap left, and I got hit pretty good, so I kind of laid there for a bit, and I was a lap down by the end of it. So,
you want to get up and get out of the way really quickly, though?
Yeah, I slid off the track, so it wasn't.
Oh, really?
It wasn't so bad.
One of those moves where the bike lays over and you're just out, wash out from under you.
What are you thinking when you're just sliding along the pavement?
I think I left the iron on.
Right, that's why.
Benny, I'm Jay. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Jay Mohr.
The other guys I don't care about, but when you came, I had to sit down.
Yeah, he jumped right back on mine. He's a huge fan of yours.
Good.
Does anything come across your mind when you're just sliding along like that?
Not really. When I was doing the road race stuff, it's a bit different on where you're going to slide and things like that. But the supermoto is a bit slower, so it really doesn't. You really don't got to worry about too much. But the main thing is just getting out of the way so guys don't run you over.
Yeah.
That's what unfortunately happened to me last week. So.
Where did he hit you?
Right in the ribs. Just nailed me.
Jesus Christ. And then what do? You just get up and go, walk it off.
Try to.
Did you get x-rays?
No. It ain't
So
that
you guys
bad.
are amazing. Like, the slightest little thing, it would be, hospital, x-ray me. These guys, it's nothing.
You guys are just making us look like the biggest wimps today.
All our listeners are emailing. They're doing the instant feedback, just going, you guys are such faggots compared to these guys.
Well, here's the real question on the table. If Nikki Cox asked to see your dick, would you take it out?
No.
Come on now.
What?
She's a big Hollywood star.
Huge.
She's very lovely.
Easy on the eyeballs.
No, of course she is.
All right.
But no, he's professional. He's not going to do
Are you
that.
married?
Yes. No,
What?
I'm not married.
You got sponsors that make you sit those questions out?
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Who's your biggest sponsor?
KTM and Generations of Sonoma Lines.
Oh, they're all about taking it out.
Yeah.
What do you think KTM stands for?
Yeah.
Cake, tit, mouth.
Oh,
watch
well, that's pretty good.
That was awful.
I thought of KTM too. I had nothing, so I backed off.
Not today.
As opposed to I had something.
No, you had nothing, and you forged right ahead.
3/4 way down the runway, barely at takeoff speed.
These guys are jumping things.
On flight 309.
These guys are jumping things, and I'm eating cookies. What a fat pig.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
Look at all the dessert you have in front.
I'm only
Jimmy
having
will
one
just
more.
eat during the entire
You
interview,
care for
by
a
the way.
cookie, would you?
No, thanks.
Do you take care of yourself? Do you eat right or anything?
Try
what do
to,
you
yeah.
do? You do?
Yeah, I try.
You don't think
No, he's
that
a
you
big
would need
fat blob.
I
Look
know
at
the
him.
guy, but how old a guy are you?
20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hello. You could eat lard at
He's-
20 and you're in
6'2"?
great shape.
6'1".
6'1"?
Same thing.
You think you're better than me?
Come on. This guy's killing me.
No.
Just saying. Of course not. Got a nice big empty stadium to work with.
Do you have to work out though? Because a lot of guys think you're in a machine. Like I got a lot of the drivers in NASCAR and Indy and stuff get that a lot. It's the machine doing the work.
Right.
But you guys are really muscling this thing around. You got to be in shape, right?
Yeah, I work out pretty much 5 days a week, either riding or riding a road bicycle or something
So
like
does
that.
Jimmy.
Yeah, it's.
I was
Listen to that. Yeah, it's.
I was doing some cardio, but I injured my foot.
Okay.
So I had to stop.
Good deal.
In
Nice to meet you.
1993.
Yeah, in 1992, exactly.
I do the exercise bike, and I put on my iPod, listen to Mark Anthony.
Good deal.
Well,
you
good
injured
deal.
your ankle, and you're not going to work out for 2 months. This guy got hit in the ribs,
the
by
ribs.
a bike, and he
Next day.
it didn't even
Benny, you
flinch.
should hear how he actually injured his foot.
I was watching. You ever watch a porno, and you realize that they're not the type of girls that you'd want your friends to know you jerk off to? And one of your friends walks in, so you run over and you slip and you hurt your foot.
Yeah.
And then he walks in and calls you a faggot, walks out.
That happens.
So now you have a hurt foot and no friend. LOL.
As he eats more cookies. Just keep shoving them in, Jim.
Where are you from, Benny?
Wisconsin.
Really?
Yes.
Eau Claire?
No. West Bend, Wisconsin. But my family's actually from Eau Claire. All of them.
Knew it. I was getting an Eau Claire from you.
He is just the
Yep. Is that where you're from?
all-American guy right there.
You got a girlfriend?
Ooh.
Nope.
Really?
No girlfriend.
We'll take a look around.
I don't know.
There's 4 here.
Town walking around.
There's 4 here. Yeah, take your pick.
Take your pick. There's 4 girls in the building.
That's good. So Sunday, you're racing, and again, best of luck. Thank
How
you.
will I know when I'm watching the X Games Sunday that you're giving me a special signal?
I don't know.
That's right.
What's your trademark move?
I don't have a trademark
No,
move.
you have a move. It's just win the goddamn race.
Race, right.
Oh, you race. That's right.
Yeah.
What about during one of the corners? You lift your leg up and go.
I'll try.
All right.
I'll try. Jay's looking for ball back. Just
Oh,
one of you guys.
no, that's not where I was going at all.
Just
Don't
one
creep
ball
him out.
back.
He already thinks Jimmy's masturbating to men.
Not at all.
All right. Let's thank Benny for stopping by. Thanks, Benny. Good luck to you.
Benny, God bless you, man. Stay
you
healthy.
guys.
It's Benny Carlson.
You got a website, Benny? What's with
No.
you guys?
Yeah, you guys all need websites.
Now, do you feel that racing is getting better?
I don't want to
and
promote
worse?
the sponsor. I want to promote Benny.
I mean, I kind of, I'm not big on racing. I never did it myself. But I remember one time when I was on a moped,
No one's
I kind of
listening to
flipped.
you, Jimmy.
How do you feel about that?
Well, what again? What's
Uh,
that?
I was, when I was a boy, I rode a moped. And I was riding in my friend Paul McKay's parking lot, and I wound up, my mirror clipped a car mirror, and I fell. And a gun.
You're pretty manly.
He
I
doesn't
don't
even know how to react
Yeah.
to something so
Jimmy, as a boy,
wussy-like.
why did your friends have parking lots?
Well, I met my friends, where he lived.
driveway?
Your
Yeah.
friend had a parking lot where he lived?
No, the apartments, yes.
You live at the Friar Tuck Inn?
Do you just chuckle at people on mopeds?
Yeah.
Mopeds have got to be the silliest goddamn thing on two
No,
wheels.
they're actually kind of fun. The team's
Are
kind of
they?
fun, so we mess around with them.
They do. You mess around. You race them. That's good.
I heard,
Flip the wheel.
I heard that the motocross, supercross, and bicycle guys kind of thumb their noses at the skateboarders.
I don't know. I don't.
No, but
sponsors Wet Dream. Could you answer a fucking question while you're here?
But you do agree,
It's all
Robbie
good. I want to
Knievel
do my
is a
best.
complete
Do
tool,
the best
right?
for the team. Just hit the ball, catch the ball. and-
Robbie Knievel's a real tool, right?
What's that?
Evil Knievel's son, Robbie Knievel.
Nice, cool.
Oh no, I say
Get outta here.
Everyone else that's sad hates Robbie Knievel, thinks he's a complete tool.
Well, it's what you're into. I don't know.
You
I
are
don't-
the most diplomatic guy ever.
I want to thank Brian Riggin for stopping by.
I
today.
love them.
Yeah.
No, this guy's
You
great.
shitty.
How do you feel about the idea that they want to put baskets on the front of most of the motorcycles?
You guys are terrible.
Are they
Terrible.
awful?
You're the one who said you rode a scooter, man.
No, I did when I was a kid.
All right, let's let Benny
right.
go. It's
Bye,
Benny
Benny.
Carlson.
Thank you
What's your
very
favorite porn, Benny?
Thanks.
Mine's
Not
Pool
answering
Party
it.
at Seymour's.
I
Awful
prefer
question.
Taboo and Taboo 2.
Thanks, man.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
of course you do. Ever see Pool Party at Seymour's?
No. I just remember in Taboo 2 when she's rehearsing the phone call to her husband and she said, I fucked our son.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hot.
Terrific.
Not as hot as watching it.
I don't
Benny
even
Carlson
have a
is the
favorite
All-American guy there, huh?
Here
He
comes
is-
Johnny.
Dude,
We got Johnny.
The guy is, like Jay said,
Can't hear anything. I put this on first.
All-American.
And watch this.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just stuck his finger up Hawk's ass.
Better than sticking it in his mouth.
Johnny, what's
Next.
up, man? We got Johnny Murphy in the house.
What's happening, guys?
Johnny Murphy, don't mind me eating.
You guys are ripping on my buddy Benny over here. I look
We
over.
didn't rip on Benny at all. We just asked him questions he didn't want to answer.
This guy's got his finger in some guy's butt.
It's
What's
just
going on in this
it's the
XM
worst
show?
radio show you're ever going to be on.
This is it.
We eat during
Benny, XM202.
we didn't get anything out of Benny at all.
Benny, nothing.
Hey, that's not him on the radio. That's just him. He's like really like the nicest.
Dull?
nicest guy. He's just a good kid. Like he was raised, unlike the rest of us.
Midwestern, all-American.
Unlike the rest of us here, he was raised right. You know?
Yeah.
Where are you from there, Murph?
I'm from Central Coast of California, like Paso Robles.
Is that like where Sonny Bono was later? Oh no, Clint Eastwood.
That was where James Dean crashed.
Have some James Dean crashed?
We crashed right out by us. Yeah.
Not as funny as the book, but the video is good on FoundYourMusic.com. What are you? Did you rehearse already today?
Rehearse.
God, I keep
Called
saying
practice.
rehearse. I'm in showbiz, Benny. No, you're not Benny.
So you put
Wow,
on your
I'm
costume.
sunstroke.
You
Too
don't
much
eat-
Vicodin last night.
You don't eat well, do you?
Would you like
Are you kidding me? All natural.
Would you like a cookie?
Oh, straight. I'm all right.
These are delicious.
I'm trying to watch my diet.
Notice how when he talked to you, Jimmy, he worked in I'm straight. As opposed to gay.
Yes, I practiced today. I went and rode the track this morning. We had an hour or so on the track.
How's the blue line?
Is that what you call it?
No, it's not the blue line.
Blue Groove.
Well, we called it the blue in Jersey at Raceway Park. Raceway Park.
No, that was what you did on the way in. You blue line.
Okay, Pat Battle.
Moving on.
How did it go?
The Blue Groove. It's coming in. The track's coming in real nice. I had a problem with the deal at the top of the hill here.
That's
will
a little-
step in. I'm a flat tracker. I don't know if you guys got that on your info here. I race flat track, right?
Yeah,
I do some motocross for fun, and I've supermotoed a few times. This was gnarly. First 4 times I cased the thing. I thought, no big deal. I'll get it right next time. Caught the rear end, flips me over the front end, and I land on the top and almost slid down the hill. And I picked my stuff up. I'm like, oh, man, what a mess.
That's rough.
And so the rest of the session, I rolled the thing. I didn't even jump it all the way. And so everybody's laughing. You know, everybody's going, hey, did you see the step up? I'm like, no.
But you're going to be road racing here, or are you going to take these berms and take them apart?
I'm more of a corner speed guy. If I can roll the inside with a lot of corner speed and real smooth, that's kind of my deal. But
You're used to that type of racing where your bike is facing the opposite direction that you're turning. And,
full throttle. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Sideways.
Johnny Murphy, do you have a website that we can plug?
Hey, there you go. Just my name, JohnnyMurphy.com.
But it's with 2 E's, Murphy.
Yeah, R-E-E.
R-E-E at the end there.
Murphy.
Murphy. That's not what it says on your name tag.
Come
Genius.
on, guy. Oh, you're right. They
Ah!
misspelled it.
Coach,
your name.
caught them napping. I wouldn't sweat the sun showers.
There you go. Keep up the good work, show business. You got it.
So
that's why we love them.
What's the name of your website?
Just JohnnyMurphy.com.
Johnny Murphy with 2 E's?
R-E-E.
Right.
M-U-R-E-E.
M-U-R-P-H-R-E-E.
What do you get on that? What does a guy like you have on his
there's
website?
Pictures, and there's a girl wearing a shirt. Like I got shirts for
She
sale
hot?
and stuff.
Nice.
She hot? She's hot. I've never met her. I didn't get to on my website. I was kind of bummed.
If Nikki Cox asked you to take your penis out, would you show her?
If it was, what's her name?
Nikki Cox.
Nikki Cox.
From Las
Big
Vegas.
Hollywood star. If Nikki
redhead from
Cox
Las
and I were
Vegas?
alone, I'd have my penis out. She wouldn't have to ask me.
Yeah.
But in a room,
There's the right answer.
In a room with, and she just came up, hey, can I see your penis? I'd have to, we'd have to come up with some
If
kind of
she
a
asked me,
trick.
I'd take it out in front of a grammar school.
Again.
Even if she didn't ask.
Any big injuries, Johnny?
Yeah, my whole life.
Yeah, how many falls? No, his whole life is an injury. So. Anything?
I've never counted. I've done my neck a couple times, just the small compression fractures or whatever. I've done my jaw before. That was the worst. I had to eat through a straw for a month. My leg, I got a gnarly scar. Check out that scar. Right there.
Yo, that
Pretty
looks
good.
like a herringbone fish
Yeah,
thing.
it's really soft. Touch it.
That's fantastic.
Wow,
half his calf is missing.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Oh,
take your
shit,
bag
that's
out. You're
great.
gonna like this
Yeah.
one.
Can I see it, mister?
Check it out.
Looks
There's
like
one
a
on this side,
fossilized
too.
fish.
The rest of shark tail.
Did that hurt?
One bite.
I was really pissed, so I didn't think much about it.
Wait, how did that happen?
I was actually racing.
Boating. Was that a slide?
I was motocrossing, and some guy in the first turn just ran into my leg, ran right into my leg and broke my leg. I flew off the bike, but the damage was done,
And what are you doing when you're laying there with a snapped leg?
The guy goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "I broke my fucking leg." Yelled at the guy, and he just picked up his bike and took off.
Kept
And I was
going.
like, oh,
Hey,
man.
he's got to win the race. Hey, he's still in it.
How do you treat that? You put like some tea tree oil on
Yeah,
it?
soak it in cider.
Cider? I got a pen right here. Again. Excuse me.
Did you get
Whoa, guy.
what? You just grabbed him for a pen, and your head went right into his lap. I can't help where he keeps his balls and dick. If it's the way to the pen.
I'm trying to make everybody laugh. Hey, well, after Richie Dull Cunningham over there,
He's just the all-American type.
He's just a nice
well, how do
guy,
you market the all-American type? Go
Win
get
races.
drunk and bang a hooker and get in a fist fight. He could have punched me in the face. We would have been on the front page of the
Orange County.
Don't get any ideas.
On the Orange County Registry. Why am I talking like this? You stuttering fucking prick, you.
Did you get the guy back for? Did you get the guy back for breaking your leg?
Apparently, he caught a bunch of flack from the local, like the bike shop he worked at and stuff. And last I heard, he had quit and was having a bad day. And I let. Hey, it was a racing deal, but the guy was kind of a bonehead for doing. He was a moron for doing.
What was
it,
that guy's name?
I have no idea.
That's a strange.
You ever run anyone over?
I live in the Midwest. So
you ever run anyone over? They dump and you can't avoid
Oh,
it.
fully, yeah. In a racing accident like that, for sure. Never on purpose. If I just motored over something. But definitely.
You feel a little bad?
Oh, I feel horrible.
Really?
But, the show must go on.
Yeah.
You didn't do it on purpose. It's
I look over my shoulder and then you're off
That's
again.
what they call a racing deal. It's one of those racing deals.
Hey, I noticed a lot of guys wearing the Malcolm Smith T-shirts. Is that some kind of sponsor?
Well, it's actually Troy Lee Designs, the guy that I'm riding, the team that I'm riding for today. This is the shirt. He put the shirt out.
That's a cool shirt.
That's a bitchin' picture of Malcolm back in the day, getting it on, like on a dry lake somewhere, going really. You can just see speed in the picture. And,
you know what number he's got on his bike?
5.
Yeah.
How fast have you gone?
Racer.
What's the fastest you've gone on a bike?
On a motorcycle?
Not even a race.
Yeah, never on a racetrack. On the miles we go like maybe 135 or 140, which isn't that fast. So like on a street bike, you can buy a street bike down at the local bike dealership and go 180 or something just at the turn of the key. So my racing speed's not anything compared to
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
You ever open it up on the freeway?
165 or something. I was really scared. I'm not into riding on the street. It's an uncontrolled environment. There's too many idiots coming the other way. I mean, people can be drunk.
I had no idea, Anthony. We're finding that out. Most of these guys aren't driving their bikes on the highways.
No, I mean, it's their job too. Huh? Yeah, it's their job too. You don't want to take your job home with you.
I have a microphone on my way home on my commute. Hey, Opie, how you doing?
Right. I don't drive home with a mic in front of my face for 3 hours and say 3 things.
I just said that.
No, I was saying I said nothing today.
Gymnasium.
Gotcha.
It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
Jesus. He's hitting all the...
I'm looking for the car crash for Jimmy's... When the joke doesn't go over, that's
yeah. Mine was misinterpreted, though.
Yes.
Do you get,
I was kind of saying that I hadn't said much this show because I have nothing today.
Well, I got up and left because I talked too much. Like, I did that on purpose.
Well, you were good.
Well, Jimmy, you were busy last night. Why don't you tell Johnny what you were up to?
JohnnyMurphy.com. Here's a chance for Jimmy to contribute to the show.
There's a young lady that I see sexually that I'll normally hand cash to at the end, like a gift. And she came over last night, and she said, since I'm late, this one's on me. And we had sex from 11:30 until 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
I popped twice, neither time with a bag, both times inside. Hoo-ah.
That's cool.
Johnny, see you.
Was it the girl from New York Confidential?
No. I did bang her, but no.
Did you eat her ass?
Wow, wait. She came over and gave you a freebie.
Yeah.
For that long?
Yeah.
You know why? Because now you're a celebrity.
No, I'm not.
What's her name?
I can't. I'll tell you off air.
Wait, why would she do that? I'm no offense to you, Jimmy. Really, I swear.
No, that's good to hear. Why, Jim, why would she fuck you without cash?
That's where I was going with it.
Good point.
He said it's to me. I'm thinking, he's not much. I'm not into guys, but if I was, he wouldn't be my kind of guy. Well, all I'm saying is
Charlie fucking Sheen paid.
All I'm saying is,
that's very hurtful because I kind of got some vibes off you.
All I'm saying is a guy that can have a chick come over that's a pay model, like a prostitute, come over and do such a good job he doesn't have to pay at the end. Hey, high five!
Well,
no, guy.
She actually
Jimmy, he said high five. That's up this way.
That's the way I do that. I'm gentle.
He's tired. He has no,
he has no energy.
No energy left after
she told you that it was free because she was late?
Yeah. She just wanted to bang me
Every
for
time
free.
I've ever done it, they were late. I sit there and I take a shower. I look at my watch. They're like, it'll be about 40 minutes. And then like 3 hours later, I'm on QMOV trying to keep it up.
I clean my crack out like 4 times. You get the nervous sweats in your crack. So I run in and open it in the shower real quick. So
I try not to look at my watch. Back in the day, I'm saying.
Who's Kodiak? Who's
back when I was married.
Jay, this is yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
Stuff will kill you, man.
Really? As opposed to jumping off a fucking cliff with a bike, you zero?
He doesn't jump off a cliff.
He will. He just goes fast.
Had to get you going. You were falling asleep over here,
Me? Who makes those sunglasses? Those are cool.
Dragon. It's the actually a sponsor about everybody that was just down here, I think. You got
Who does Jimmy have to blow to get me free sunglasses?
Yes.
His name is Kenny. He's a super nice guy. You'll like him.
Send him over. Jake killed today.
All right. Dragon sunglasses?
Dragon. Dragon Optics.
And make sure you
Dragon
grab a free XM hat on your way out.
Yeah.
And
What
keychain,
about-
bottle opener keychain. What better way to tell
gonna
a
be hard
cop, arrest me?
I'm gonna have a hard time whispering with this headset on, but on my way in,
Yeah.
should I?
Yeah, it's okay.
I noticed the pretty girl on the way in.
Oh, that's a child.
I've made that mistake before.
Jimmy and you are getting closer and closer. Which one? The blonde?
The one that was in the way. I
Lindsay?
I had to elbow out of the way to get her by.
Oh, yeah. That's the boss's girlfriend. Way to go. Thanks for coming by.
Well, that shows only.
Well, tell me you have to be.
Just because she cuts the top 4 inches of her pants off doesn't mean you can look at her. Would you buy those, the unfinished rack?
I had to know. I had to ask.
That's Lindsay, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
Lindsay, all right.
Beautiful. She's mine.
Looking good.
Yes.
All right, Johnny. They're saying you have to go.
No!
We gotta let you be.
JohnnyMurphy.com.
You guys have fun.
Have you ever read Gasping for Airtime? 2 Years in the Trenches of Saturday Night Live, my book about panic attacks and being on SNL?
No.
Yeah, you should read it. It's in paperback right now. It's an LA Times bestseller.
You were on Saturday Night Live?
2 years. I'm the guy that did the Christopher Walken impression.
Wanna
Skittles
hear?
are good for you.
I heard this guy pull something earlier. He tried something that was not. I recognized it.
Well,
It was so good.
I do Imus, I do Walker, I do a lot of impersonations.
He does a great Howard.
Yeah.
You ever hear his Howard?
Hoo-hoo.
Very good.
Actually, Anthony, your Howard astounds me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's more of a caricature.
I mean, I know.
Of
Well,
Howard.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
Let's see the best. Christopher, what do you
let me
got?
see the tip
Walken.
of your dick.
Yeah. It's a fair exchange.
Oh, you know what? He did make the effort, so of course it has to be rewarded. Yeah, he's good at the turns when he takes it at 550 and wants to veer off. At the oncoming traffic, it's crazy. Yeah. These guys have heard this impression so much that they can't stand it.
That's still
anymore.
very good. I've moved on to Harvey Keitel, Chris Penn, and I'm working on.
You want to hear Chris Penn?
I don't care how mad you are at me. That's not half as mad as Daddy's going to be at us. Let's move some cars. It looks like Sam's fucking hot car lot out there. Larry, stop pointing that gun at my daddy. That guy did 5 years in a federal prison for a crime he didn't commit. He could have said my fucking daddy's name and walked, but he didn't. He did his time like a fucking man. So you're going to tell me that guy is going to decide out of the fucking blue to rip us off? Why don't you tell me what really happened, Larry?
What the hell for? That lump of shit's working for the LAPD. Joe, I don't know what you think you know, but you're wrong. Wow. Snagglepuss.
That's very good.
He's a good kid.
Reservoir Dogs.
He was shot in the gut. This is what I did last time. I got to come up with something new.
It's very good. Well, Johnny Murphy, thanks, and good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you guys. Have
Check
a good
out
time out
Gasping
here.
for Airtime in paperback. The pests are all buying it up, so you're going to have to hurry tonight
Yeah.
when you go back to the hotel room in Carson. Way to go.
I hope you guys have a good time out here today. This is going to be a good show. We were at another hour, I think. So
You're our favorite so far, I'll be honest. You're my favorite. You're Jimmy's favorite.
I tried to rip on you, and you thought that was okay?
Can I have a
I didn't
picture of
notice.
you?
I didn't even notice.
Mister.
We're animals, man.
Mister,
I dipped the
Mister.
tip of my dick in that cheese over there, and Jimmy took a cracker and ate it.
And you
True
bet
story.
I did.
So,
True story,
that wasn't
Johnny.
much of an effort.
All right.
I'm not showing you the
Mister,
tip of
can
my
I have a picture with you,
dick.
Mister?
Yeah. All right,
Mister.
Thanks, guys.
You
I'm
thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. Best of luck.
Thank you, Johnny.
Okay.
Yo, why
Tear
don't
it
you
up.
give me them sunglasses, Donnie? They'll look bug nice on you, son.
Should we take another break here? We could take a break.
Yeah, definitely. Send the sunglass man down.
Guy looks like Jason Lee.
Master Poe has black eye freckles.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back. It's
Nice
Opie
to
and
know his
Anthony
black
live
eye
from the X Games at the Home Depot arena or whatever. And we'll continue.
Whackbag.com.
Opie
All right. We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. These guys are still just flipping, doing backflips on their motocross bikes. We're live at the X Games at the Home Depot Center outside Los Angeles, California. These guys are the real deal, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to complain about our accommodations anymore.
Action. I tell you, it is
We
getting
sound
hard
like
to
the
talk.
Why?
Because there's so much dust in the air.
Dust and dirt.
It's getting down into my throat now. Everyone's hacking. Ben
Yeah.
can't talk. I'm drinking water like what? What drinks water? I know Camel doesn't. I was going to say camel, and then I was like, camels don't need to drink a lot of water.
Like a
fish. Actually, fish don't drink much water. It's
I got to thank
their
Jimmy.
body size.
I got to thank Jimmy for something, by the way. We went to that sushi joint last night.
Oh, I thought it was a full release.
No, matter of fact, had not mentioned that.
No, Lindsay's in Los Angeles, so that'll have to wait. Oh. No, we had a great time. What's the name of that sushi place?
Sushi Nizawa.
Sushi Nizawa. This place is legendary, right, Jimmy?
Kit Kat Club. Yes, Kit Kat Club. A couple people making dead fish.
You got to explain this place. It's unbelievable.
It's a very famous sushi place that has very, very good food. And the Opie and I went.
Oh, my God.
You certainly painted a picture there, Jim.
Now, the guy's...
Jesus.
It was... the guy's like a real, like a legendary kind of like a douche. Like
a legendary douche.
He's great at what he does.
Well, it's not a strip mall, first of all. They only seat like 30 people in the whole place. There's a line outside the door, everyone waiting to get in, and you have two options. You can sit at a table or sit at the sushi bar. And if you sit at the sushi bar, you don't order. It's called the Trust Me Special. Or it says
I heard about this guy.
Or it says special today, trust me. And if you order, he'll throw you out. He'll get pissed. He's kind of like that, like a soup Nazi type of guy.
Yeah.
And he's hunched back. He has a hunchback because he's been preparing sushi since, I don't know, World War II or something. He's been at this a really long time, and he's legendary.
The food is very good, but if you order a California roll, he'll spit his gum in your hair.
Really?
Yeah, no ordering. You just take what he gives you. It's amazing.
He's the only guy that touches the fish. And then he has like 2 Guatemalans or something that are his helpers. It's a weird scene.
I'm only thinking that all these guys have been talking about jumping fucking, buildings with their motorcycles and just being real men and hurting their collarbones. And we're chit-chatting about sushi.
I know.
Sushi.
But I've never had fresher sushi in my life.
If you're in the Los Angeles area, stop by.
Yeah, Sushi Nizawa. Make sure you ask for a crab roll.
Well, supposedly this is the place where he kicked out Charlize Theron.
Yeah, he booted her. She was annoying.
After the Oscars or something, she went in there and she was annoying, and he said, "Get out."
Wow.
Yeah,
he's a
get
classic.
the hell out. So we went there last night. We had a really good time.
Sorry, there's no war crimes for you to commit.
Where was that, Kit Kat Club?
Smoking grist.
Charlize Theron.
Beautiful girl. We're talking about sushi. Wow, that's really loud behind me.
Hey, all right, Chopper. Jesus, these guys have no fucking respect for what anybody else is
But
doing.
I mean, all kidding aside, I ate so much sushi, I thought I was going to burst.
Oh, Jim.
And that's nothing but pure and simple old-fashioned communism. Happens every time one of those dancers start poontanging around with those showfolk fags.
Was that Brian Doyle Murray?
No, that was the immortal Jackie Gleason.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
the great one
Smokey
from
the
Smokey and the Bandit. That's an attention getter. Love that. Look, I'm looking at the dirt and dust on the laptop, just thinking how much is now in our lungs. Look at the surface of everything around here.
Come in with the milk.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's obsessing about the dust that's in the air right now.
Covering everything.
Come in with the milk.
Milk.
What do you think worse, this or the New York subway system?
I don't go down there either.
All right.
What do you do, Ant? So I
Nothing.
play EverQuest, EverQuest 2,
I
and
play
Beneath the Planet of EverQuest.
All types of video games at home in a sanitary environment.
Have you guys heard me tap dance?
Tap dance.
Hold on a second.
Tap dance.
I got to wash my hands.
We have some.
Wow, the sushi
Dorel.
break. I thought the sushi break would help us out for like
No,
10, 15 minutes. You had nothing.
I had nothing. I had nothing the whole day.
That did nothing. I want to go to the some of the news.
Do you want to talk to some of the pests that came to see you?
No. That never goes
If
anywhere.
I have nothing, I know they have nothing.
I want a SARS mask.
You had sushi last night, Jim?
Oh, you missed the story, Jay.
It was fascinating.
You have to hear it on replay. We ordered so much, our bellies were full. All kidding aside.
Please, I'll tell you.
You know,
Arkin and the In-Laws? Please, I'll tell you.
I never saw it.
All kidding aside.
You never saw the original In-Laws?
No.
one of the best comedies ever.
I never saw it.
One of the best
Funniest
comedy
movie ever
We
made.
went to sushi. What was it called again?
Sushi Nizawa.
Nizawa. You been there yet?
Bunch of chinks in there, right?
Forget it. The
What?
sushi break's going nowhere.
Dude, you tried again.
Oh, he did try again.
Nah, but you remember the time though when I finished?
All right,
I finished my ginger, and the guy gave me some more. I was like, there's got some more ginger.
What
What do you want, Ginger? You want to sponsor
All
me?
right.
Sponsor Ginger?
All right.
I got the low,
What was that?
sodium.
I want to hear
stuff.
Bob Novak.
You want to hear that?
I want to hear Bob Novak get pissed at James Carville. You watch that on CNN?
No.
Yeah.
An entire chapter of that in Gasping for Airtime.
Bob Novak used to be on Crossfire. And
how do you get fired from Crossfire?
He's now a pundit. a pundit for CNN. He's been there forever. And he was trading barbs with James Carville, who was a real tool, real prick. This
looks like
bleeding heart liberal.
He looks like John
Malkovich.
Yeah.
Oof, a little bit.
With cap teeth.
I'm so eager to contribute today that when he didn't know Malkovich, I almost fucking blew my teeth out saying it quickly.
Malkovich. Maybe you're tired from having sex with prostitutes all night.
4 in the morning.
Dr. Phil says, Jimmy.
No, I just stink today.
Have we hit a wall? Is this the freshman 15 right here? I think we hit a wall.
I was getting excited
a rookie and
about Bob
I
Novak.
hit a wall at 11:05. I was on fire. Then 11:06 rolled around and it just petered out slowly.
Over, Johnny.
It's all right. We got the audio of him saying bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Is what it comes
on
down
television?
To?
On CNN. That's what he said. He got suspended.
On the
he
TV.
got pissed off. Do we have the actual audio or the beep?
We don't know.
They said the actual audio because it went out live. Derek? Actual audio?
What happened? I was setting something up. No, it's the actual audio.
Oh, the actual audio. All right, so we get to hear bullshit. Something we say every day on XM.
Right.
All right, so what's the setup on this, Ant? They were going back and forth like you said.
back and forth like they always do. Bob Novak is very conservative, Republican. James Carville, liberal, Democrat.
Yep.
They're going back and forth, and James Carville kind of gives him a jab, and Novak says this is bullshit. And then he sits there. I think he started thinking about what he said and how bad it looked, and got up and walked off the set. And they suspended him. Yeah.
He walked out?
Walked off.
As opposed to stay?
You can't use that type of language on television.
No.
But I mean, I
have my young son in the car.
You're not a bad looking man, Mr. Garrison.
Why don't we hear the audio? Let's go to that, Derek.
We just elected a senator from Oklahoma, Senator Tom Coburn. Everybody in the establishment was against him. She might get elected. Let me finish what I'm going to say, James, please. I know you hate to hear me, but you have to.
He's got to show these right-wingers that he's got backbone. You know, that's right. The whole editorial page is watching you. Show him you're tough.
Well, I think that's bullshit, and I hate that. Just let it go.
Okay, James, what do you think, though, seriously, about this Senate race, James, that basically the Catherine Harris and Bill Nelson, if they do square off, what do you think, what will that mean for Bill Nelson? He's considered an endangered incumbent.
Wow, he got all flustered. He got all flustered because he hears the guy ripping the
he got all
the
flustered. What it looks like is Bob Novak said bullshit. And he's sitting there, and then there was kind of a panicked look on his face, like, uh-oh, what I said. And then he went, just let it go. Like he wanted to make believe it never happened.
Like
and then he sat there and realized I better just get up and leave.
Why can't they just be honest and go, oh, that wasn't supposed to come out. I apologize, everybody. Why can't somebody on television just be honest?
You can't. You know why? Because there's such a fear now of saying anything like that on regular TV or even
just
CNN.
say you're sorry.
He did. He apologized if he offended anybody.
In the moment, just say you're sorry and move on. It happens.
Yeah. But that's the thing is you can't say I'm sorry if I offended anyone. You have to say I'm sorry, period.
I'm sorry I said that.
Because if you I know from if you argue with a woman and go, I'm really sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
That's not an apology.
No.
Right.
You have to just
it's
be
a whole
sorry.
other language with these people.
But
You
if
just
you
got to
say,
be sorry and end it.
I'm sorry I had you bring your kid over and I bounced in my lap for a half hour naked. No?
All right, what's this next
I can't even pull out a good pedophile joke today.
I like the random ones that come out when I just reach over.
Just you reach over and pound on it with your paws and let something
Say it again, Jimmy. Say it again, Jimmy.
It was delicious. I have never eaten that much sushi in my life.
It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
It's the same one you hit.
Say something.
You got 50-1.
Say something. Well, hey, I'm a lucky guy. I get a Negro. How come the only black guy at X Games is the host? Salmax, and he's got a Greek last name.
Hey, let's get to this next
As
story.
the big fat Mexican pulls up his pants. Look at him.
Let's get to this next story about the guy's testicles.
Can I just try it again, Opie, please?
All right,
I see you guys once a year.
You gotta wait till I fire out another one, because believe me, it'll come.
You some bitch.
Oh.
Didn't work bad. You need a new template.
All right, Jimmy, you're up. Opie, you say something.
Well, I'm trying.
Well, just give me like a one-liner.
He's working
Don't
on
get
it.
mad because the guy was all over your girlfriend.
No, it's all right. It's cool.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Are you kidding me? The way this
Isn't he good at that? He got me before.
Jay, our back is to the dirt mound that the bikes are flying over.
Yeah.
And Jay can see it. So he makes this panic face and goes, "Oh, my God," when the bikes come flying over, and it scares the shit out
When
of him.
he said that, I prayed a motorcycle was flying towards my fat face.
It rubs the lotion on the skin. It doesn't whenever
I'm picking the worst ones.
Yeah.
Well, I got a couple of thousand goddamn questions, you know? I want to speak to
That's
someone
a
in charge.
15-second clip.
All right.
I stink.
So where were we at?
I've never hit
You
one
were
of
about to do the thing.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the thing about the testicles.
Do the testicles.
Man's testicle snared in a padlock for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
The family
2 weeks. This
jewels
guy
of
had
one-
such a shame that he couldn't go to the hospital for 2 weeks.
What happened here? The family jewels of one Brentwood man recently were locked up for 2 weeks, literally, on Saturday, July 30th. Brentwood police assisted ambulance and rescue personnel with the 39-year-old man with a padlock on his testicles.
Padlock.
According to the police, this is what happened. The man, who police are not identifying, was intoxicated when they arrived on scene. The man reported that the padlock had been on his testicles for 2 weeks. CPL?
Yeah, Corporal.
Corporal, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. So the man reported that a friend put the lock on his testicles. He was allegedly severely intoxicated and passed out. He told police that when he woke up, the padlock was placed around the top of his scrotum, and his friend was gone.
So he's got his friend over. They're doing a little drinking. He passes out. The friend takes a padlock and clips it around the top of his sack.
Like a cock ring for your balls?
Yeah. Now he's stuck there with the because he can't pull it out because, of course, the actual testes are a little too fat to get through the loop of the lock.
And never in my 13 years have I seen anything like this, the corporal said. Of course not. The
Is
man,
a corporal in the police force?
Corporal.
Corporal
Wood.
The man reported to police that he allegedly attempted to remove the padlock with a hacksaw after the key broke off inside the lock.
So he has the key, but he breaks it off in the lock.
Panic-stricken idiot.
Oh,
Just couldn't turn it fast enough.
He's freaking out. He
Phone's
breaks it off.
ringing. Fucking lock on my cock. Help.
And then a hacksaw. That's a
What is he,
rough
Quagmire?
Hello, 911. I'm stuck in the window this time.
And then you know what happens
Are you
to
sure you're
metal
reading a book? Are you
when
sure
you
you're reading
hacksaw
a
it? It gets very hot.
Yeah.
It gets very hot from the friction.
A hacksaw gets hot?
Yeah, and whatever you're hacksawing.
Why do you wait 2 weeks?
I was saying the shame of having it there. It's 2 weeks before you could work up the.
Maybe that's what's in Ben's pants.
You think he's got a padlock?
Got a padlock around that
Got
thing.
a vault.
How did he put on pants?
Door.
Yeah, bank door.
How did he put on pants?
Well, it's just the padlock around your sack. I guess it would sit there, you know.
It would look a little
It's not
silly,
wearing
but-
Jordache jeans, I'm sure.
Right.
All 2 weeks of sweatpants.
Jimmy would. I think there should be bracelets that say, "What would Jimmy do?" instead of "What would Jesus do?" Okay, Pest.
Hold on.
My nipples, they feel like kind of tingling.
That's not the best word for us to play
That's
with.
fun to hit.
Hey, what are we doing after?
Stop whining.
What are we doing after the broadcast? We're getting out of that hotel.
Yeah,
When
I
do you guys
think
come down
we're
to my
moving.
beach house?
It's moving day.
I'm apologizing to you two all the way back to the hotel.
It's amazing, though. This crew that we have, the last thing they worry about when we're on the road is the show.
Yeah.
It's
Why
about
bother?
everything else, and then we try to fit a show in.
It's moving day when we get back.
Right.
We're gonna have to repack now, which stinks, and then move. But I hear we're going to a class joint. Nice rooftop pool and everything.
A rooftop pool and also a very nice rooftop sauna, jacuzzi.
Where are you going? We're not going to say because it's on the air, and then our pest listeners call up our rooms at night.
But I'll tell you off
Wake
the
us.
air.
Is it in Hollywood?
Yes.
Yes.
Hollywood. Hollywood. And you're moving because there's other places are fucking dumped?
Yeah.
It's a Motel 8 with a bad paint job. It was nothing.
As
We
opposed to
went there-
good?
We went there, and for some reason the website looked luxurious. I looked at the picture on the website. They showed the yachts
We were
in
very
the
happy.
background. Very nice building. I don't know where they took this picture because where was the refinery in that shot? I went through their whole website. I didn't see the refinery picture in the background.
And they used some kind of lens to make the pool look big.
Oh, it was an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
It looked like an Olympic-sized pool.
And this is like that cup of water Bugs Bunny jumped into. And
Yeah.
I was trying to play darts. There's two little British girl twin children behind me.
How are you?
They had to be corrected.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that. No, I was riding my big wheel around the motel.
What's the name of the old hotel?
Oh, it's what is it? The shove it in, the Portofino.
Portofino, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How about me calling Ben last night at midnight for directions? Like he's not face down in front of the Grasshopper Bar and Grill.
He must have been out already.
And then I get the email from who? You? Who's this guy? Mac Clintock? And it's like, and the first line of the directions are from the Pacific Coast Highway. Like, well, that's sort of out of the way. I was going to jump on the 405 and go to the Home Depot Center.
Take a nice casual drive down US 1.
He gives good
See the
directions.
sights
Though.
on the way.
Me and Oprah lost last night coming home from the sushi place, and we're like, where do we go with Manhattan Beach Drive? He's like, just make a right. But you're like, we don't know what direction we're coming from. He's like, it doesn't matter, just make a right.
He sent us down Inglewood.
No matter what direction you're going from,
just make a right.
We were in the middle of Compton before we decided maybe we should turn around.
Compton, the CPT.
No.
I thought that'd be an interesting story to bring up that we got lost.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess apparently.
I'm Detective John Kimball.
We were all excited last night. We're like, all right, the sushi will give us 20 minutes of radio. Getting lost back to the hotel will give us another 10.
Wow.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing about both of those stories.
Well, I'm a good comedian. I'm sure if the sushi had a tranny walk in, I'd have 45 minutes on it. But since it was a normal human experience, brilliant comic mind has nothing. Yeah, it was delicious. Bar crash.
And the sushi chef's Japanese.
Yeah, exactly. But no, he yells at you. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Sapporo! Did you tell him it was your birthday? And then put your arms in the air like a
There you go.
Bonsai! Yeah.
Very embarrassing.
Have you, Anthony? How have you?
27.
Looking at his watch.
Anthony.
Jim's just looking at the watch.
Why don't you go out to the car and show Cox your mule?
27.
Oh, here comes Nikki Cox for the showstopper.
Nice.
Nikki's coming back. Jay.
Where'd she go?
She went to go buy nuts.
Really?
He loves salted nuts.
Really?
Really?
Ben's been primping it up the whole time in the corner. Every time there's a break, he's like squeezing his mule through his
Trying
pants.
to work it to get it bigger so he can show it off to Nick.
Anthony, how would you compare the savages on the West Coast compared to the savages on the East Coast?
Nothing beats the East Coast savages.
But the West Coast has more of the
I have no problem with Asian.
I didn't say Asian. I said Tashi Kazumatsui.
I knew where you were going.
Look at Poe. I want to point out something. You should see how Poe helps your girl over the rail.
How about Toad's wearing biker shorts and a leather vest like he's not
Poe?
the faggiest guy at 24-hour fitness? Don't hit me, I'll sue you.
Poe picked up Nikki by the waist.
I love you, Poe.
And his thumb slid into the bottom of her breasts, I believe.
Is that true? I'll kill him.
I think that's what I saw.
Did you get nuts? You want to get on mic?
Yeah, let's get Nikki back on mic.
Get on mic and say something, sweetheart.
Yeah, we need something here.
A couple beautiful girls.
A little catalyst.
We need something here.
Where were we tonight? Last night, Jim was bed.
All right, Ben's back, Nikki.
Helping him sleep.
Ben won't give in, though. Jay's been working him to show his mule, but he's not doing it. Ben will not show his mule.
Where did you guys go?
Ralph's.
What did you get?
What did we get?
Ralph's.
Cashews and cereal for you. Hun.
Cereal? What kind of cereal for Jay Mohr?
Courtney Thorne Smith Special K with the strawberries. Nothing better on earth.
Special K?
With the strawberries?
Red berries.
With the fake strawberries in there?
I don't give a fuck if they
Jay,
give up Jimmy's
like
bag
astronaut
after a trip
food
to
and
They're like freeze-dried.
Hey, Jay, why don't you tell Nikki what you did while she was gone?
What did you do while I was gone?
What did I do?
With your helmet.
With your helmet.
Oh, she was here for that.
Were you here when Jay was dipping his...
I put the tip of
No,
my...
I think she was gone.
I put the tip of my cock
And
then nacho cheese. And I pulled it out this way, and I showed it to Jimmy, and it was just covered in cheese. You'll see it.
Good, I love cheese.
And then Jimmy took a nacho and then went into the cheese and ate it.
The same cheese
Precious.
that Jay's dick was.
You know that could be the line of the day that she just threw out. She said, "Good, I love cheese."
Yeah.
She loves nuts. She loves salty nuts.
Did you wash in the bathroom? Did you wash your dick, or is it still cheesehead?
I don't know. Take a look. Jimmy?
I don't want to see your helmet.
Take a look.
It's got a yellow hue on it.
It's tinted.
She loves
She's not happy.
She's
Got a Packers fan for a cock.
Let's see Jimmy's tongue.
Same color as Jay.
No, he's got green. He is with Chase head. So yeah, I like the Courtney Thorne-Smith Special K cereal.
Oh.
I haven't worked in a while. I'm available for commercials, voiceovers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If anybody out there is listening and
Looking for that.
thinks I should do a Special K cereal,
Give it to him.
you guys really ran out of fucking show, didn't you?
Oh, Jay, nothing left. We have
Nothing left in the tank.
nothing left.
Well, there's a book called Gasping for Airtime by Jay Mohr.
I asked you, honey. Did you talk about that?
Well,
Did
it
you
was
mention your book?
I'm going to, sweetie. It was an LA Times bestseller. And what it is, it's about me on Saturday Night Live for 2 years. A real behind-the-scenes look at how things get on the air. Yeah. And, I have panic disorder. It's all about panic attacks. So it's like a twofold great book.
I'm looking for a book with like an anecdote about Farley shitting out a window.
I have Farley stories taking a dump out the window.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I have a story about. Oh, speaking of sushi, Rob Schneider would order sushi and look at it through a jeweler's loop to look for the worm eggs, and he'd throw 3 out of the dozen out each time.
All right, we got 30 seconds left in the show, Anthony. 30 seconds left in the show. We want to thank Jay Mohr for stopping by. Go out and get his book so we can make it number one.
Are we bailing early?
Of course we are.
You would actually
Nicky
do that?
Cox, it's a pleasure to meet you finally.
A jeweler's loop?
Yeah.
You're kidding, right?
And he'd show me. He goes, "Look, there's fucking worm eggs in there."
We want to thank Maria at ESPN. We want to thank the Home Depot Center. All the athletes that stopped by.
Fucking ruin a show. I'm sorry, everybody.
The last 2 plugs were for you, bro. We're out of here. We'll see you in New York on Tuesday.
It's O&A.